Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This.
Hold on.
I can't.
Go ahead, man.
I mean, I ain't mad. It's just not that bad. It wasn't like hit him up.
No, actually, no, that's not that.
I feel like Shaka Khan said that there was a song like that. I'll never remember, but there was a song they asked to have it redone, and she was like,
nah.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
She's coming to Twin River in June. You want to go?
No,
okay,
I'm not a concert person.
Okay.
Really.
That's fair. You don't have to be.
I know, but then I go and I end up
you have
enjoying.
a fun time.
Yeah.
Is it the hassle of getting there in lines and waiting?
Somebody's asking us a question, and I think she's saying that
We
we're
don't
doing
care what they
karaoke.
find unattractive. Wow.
What?
That was a woman that said that, right?
Oh, we don't care what that.
Can you guess what?
Start the podcast. I used to say end it. No, start.
Start the podcast.
We don't, girl.
We good?
Sure. Yeah,
Episode
Let me get off the Bluetooth.
191.
LA.
Palindrome.
Wait. I know. I got it.
fine.
Hey, I got it.
It's
hey,
fine,
come
brother.
on now.
All right.
I'm with it.
We
Hey,
here.
I'm stepping with you. I'm stepping with you.
Welcome to an episode of Please Lead This. In the garage,
Ooh.
we have Darren.
Bim.
Genevieve.
You.
What up, yo?
What's good, people?
It's like y'all, but different.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, and you with that phone noise. Like, we get
trying
it. You're
to-
popular.
I'm trying to.
You're like so popular, Jen.
It's not me. It's our page.
This is you.
Our collective.
That's you.
Collective group page.
The page is Jen.
I've been keeping my phone on silent and just having my watch vibrate.
It's nice,
Tell me.
right?
Tell me.
It is a difference. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's nice.
Now, of course, people don't get to you when they need to, but it didn't happen often with me.
But it's also, I guess I'm more selective with who I'm talking to. Now.
You shouldn't say that.
Because I'm like, no, that's fine. They know. You shouldn't be calling me in the first place. So I look at my watch and be like,
You know, like when we're talking and I say to you guys, "Good night, guys."
Yeah.
I literally mean it.
Yeah.
I'm putting the phone down and there's no noise coming out of it. So if you say something to me right after I say good night, I'll get it tomorrow.
yeah. And that's fine. If it was an emergency, I would have, no.
Yeah. If you call me twice, it'll come through. So that's the
Okay.
that's the secret. If it's a real emergency, you'll try to call twice.
Oh, you just gave away the trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
If somebody uses the trick and it's not an emergency, then they get taken off the favorites list. So
You have a favorites list?
yeah.
Oh.
That's the only way it works, right?
No, the 2 rings thing goes for everybody.
Oh, okay.
But if my favorites text me, it'll still go through.
Oh. I want to ask who's on your favorite list.
I don't even know. Let's find out.
Do you have a favorite list?
Y'all
Blue?
could chat.
I didn't even know you could do that.
I do, but it's
The thing is, mine, it's like maybe like 4 phones ago it started. You just hit the little star or the whatever it is. And each phone, it just carries on the list. So I don't even know who's on. I know Darling's on it, obviously.
I can tell you.
Obviously.
Who's
Obviously.
on my favorites?
Let me not even look at that.
My mom, my wife, my daughters, and my mother-in-law.
So how does that work phone-wise? Like,
So if you're on Do Not Disturb, but they text you, you'll still hear it.
oh, okay. See, that's the problem. Y'all got like noises on your phone. If you just didn't even have noise,
Yeah, that's
you
different.
know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. So there's that.
Yeah.
There's that part.
Yeah.
But if I put on Do Not Disturb, there's no noise.
Unless people need you.
Which are only favorites will matter.
Ah.
So it's,
Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo. Oh, that noise. I'm watching my film, man.
you know what's funny? I was thinking about it yesterday or this morning. The noises for me is like the sneezes thing we were talking about. 3 and I lose my shit.
I feel like I'm about to sneeze now, actually.
That's fine.
Pineapples.
Bless you, my friend. Bless you abundantly.
You're an idiot.
Bless you.
Don't make me laugh when I'm sneezing. You can get a heart attack.
That is very troublesome. That's very scary.
My body's just doing stuff.
Somebody trying to focus on sneezing, but you got a laugh coming.
Oh, God.
Boy, do you breathe in or out? I don't know.
Ooh.
But what was the question? Oh yeah, so like if my notification goes doo-doo-doo-doo, whatever it does, once I'm fine, twice I'm fine. If somebody texts me 3 times back to back and it goes doo-doo-doo, I just turn the phone to silent.
You don't even see what it is? Could be emergency?
I could probably look at it, but I'll be annoyed and put it on silent right
I
after
can
that.
probably look at it.
But I definitely will probably.
Definitely will probably.
70% of the time, I will 90% of the time put it on silent after that.
Oh, my God.
Because there's some people who like to just send you messages back to back to back to make sure you look at it, and it's like that just drives me nuts.
So annoying.
Yeah.
And again, the phone don't make noise. Because I'll see back to back to back texts. Be like, yo,
Yeah.
next text. Nigga, yo, next text.
Question mark.
Did you see this game? Link. Nah, if I was hearing that noise, I'm breaking my phone.
But if you heard it, you would have answered one of them, and then they wouldn't keep messaging you, maybe.
So, like, I'll be, I don't know, somewhere in the house there doing something, cooking, using my pasta maker.
Oh, yeah.
And then you hear, boo-doo-doo. I'm not stopping this.
No.
I'm rolling.
That's right.
Another one. Boo-doo-doo. Third one. Okay, what's up?
Told you, 3.
If I stop this pasta to go look, I'm going to be very upset.
It better be worth it.
It better be worth
I'm
it.
telling you, 3 is the number. 3 is when you.
Are you right? You got a point.
Okay.
I wish we could set like limits. Like if my phone, if it could just ring once, like make a quick noise and be done.
Yeah.
I think they
would do
have
that.
a thing like that, but
Do
I
they?
forgot. I think so.
Oh, because I would do that. Like a bing. That's it.
We'll look into it.
Yeah. You could, yeah.
So we've been talking for what, 4 minutes about nothing.
Nothing.
It means the world. It means the world.
Gotta get it up.
Did we talk about why we're here?
Yes.
No,
we
Darren
don't.
did on the live.
Yeah.
Hi YouTube.
Yes. Hello, YouTube. As you know, this is a very different. It's not really the basement. Currently, we are getting ready to renovate our kitchen and the
Shay
Cruz
Darren's house.
Kayard household.
So exciting.
So
Very.
we've had spent the last couple of days clearing out the dining room and the laundry room, and a lot of that stuff went down to the basement. So I figured it's going to be a mess that's going to be happening with all the reno, and where it's taking place is literally right above where we pod. So it's like rather than deal with all the mess that's going to cause, just move the pod over here for the next bit.
We here.
And so nice different space, different atmosphere.
Yeah.
Darren
and
gets to leave the house.
that
Man.
Look at he's
So,
like awake.
I'm gonna tell you, I got nervous this morning. I was like, man, I talk a lot of shit to Jen about the whole time thing, and here it is now. Here I am.
Shoes on the other foot.
Yes, because Jen now is it's coming to me. What time, Darren? I'm like, fuck.
I get to say nothing. I love it. I'm like, I'll be home. That's it.
And that's what I be telling Darren. I'm like, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to Ben.
Right.
You see, today I was like, Darren.
Yeah.
It felt good. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, all right.
I'm home, but then I wasn't home. He beat me here.
I definitely did be here.
I went to go get a dongle because I didn't have one. I was like, you know, Jen like to play music.
Where'd you get it from?
The Walmart.
Oh, you went to Walmart for me? For a dongle? Oh,
yeah.
that's so sweet.
But it's shite.
Yeah.
I have to get a good one from Amazon.
You don't have to do that. We can use the Bluetooth next time.
There's gonna be a situation in life where I'm gonna end up needing it, I'm sure. That's why Darren buys stuff. It was the same principle.
I didn't buy this, Jen.
The lights?
Yeah.
Are you
He
lying
found
to me?
them.
Are you lying to me?
I'm lying.
Damn, why would you lie to me? You know
'Cause
you're not good
you
at
don't
it.
like it when I buy stuff.
And I also don't like when you lie.
Which one do you not like more?
Lying about
Okay.
buying stuff?
Wait.
Frozen in his tracks.
No, they did.
Got him.
Oh my god.
So what
But
now?
it's necessary. I'll do it for the pod.
I
Anyway,
I appreciate the lights. This is nice.
It's very nice, and it's nice being a different. I couldn't wait to leave the house. Like I was telling you guys earlier.
Really?
Could not.
He's like really like alert. It's crazy.
Because I have to drive. I can't like I'm gonna be awake for a while now because my body's like moving. I'm not home and shuffling around. And
I got something that'll help calm your nerves afterwards.
please don't.
I was worried about that. I'm like, Darren's got to drive home. That highway is a little different. I'm gonna have to go home a different way.
Well, which way did you come?
14.
14.
14.
Exit 14, sorry.
Exit 14.
95 south to 14
Yeah.
to 37.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, and they're doing some kind of
95.
crazy like construction.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
what was this? The car in front of me was taking like that first exit off.
Yeah.
Whoa, they put a wall there.
Yeah, I got stuck in that 2 days ago.
Whoa, if you were not alert, you would
I feel
totally hit
that's a
that wall.
long way, Jen. No.
From my house, it said it was a short way,
Wow.
It is a
but
shorter
I'm
way.
gonna go the other way.
It is a shorter way.
It wasn't long, but yeah, this was fun.
People listening audio-wise, we'll adjust the audio. There may be a little bit of an echo just because of the emptiness of the garage, but we'll get it square.
Cool.
But yeah,
It's hip to be square.
let's get this thing rolling. I love that hoodie, yo.
Thank you. I do too.
When it sold out at some point?
I don't know.
I feel like I tried to get it.
Yeah, it was. And then he had to re-up.
That is a
Oh,
beautiful shot. Wow.
It is great.
Shout out just in case.
Yes.
So it was good, friends.
What are we talking about today? How was your weekends? Oh, I got to ask today.
Weekend was Good. So, Darren, did you know that 2 weeks ago it was like National Husband's Day or something like that?
That's the thing.
That's what I said. And I only said that because the wife said, Happy National Husband's Day. And my first thought, Darren, do you want to know what it was?
What do you want?
Oh, shoot. Did I miss the wife day? When is that? When is it? Oh, God, am I in trouble? Panic. I didn't even enjoy what was about to happen that was good in my life.
Yeah.
I just instantly was scared that I didn't do something.
What day was this? Can you
Not last
remind-
Friday, the Friday before that.
Okay.
So she's like, oh, happy, da da da. And she's like, I saw you looking at a new leaf blower because I wanted to go all battery power. And but I wouldn't tell her which one because I knew she would try to buy it for me. So she got me a damn Home Depot gift card. So
Gotcha.
not only did she get that, she got us a cooking session. Jen,
Yes.
do you remember Joy from Hell's
Joy.
Joy.
from Hell's Kitchen?
No.
A black woman. At the time she was probably in her 20s.
Do they make white women named Joy?
That's a
Joy.
great question.
Well, Joy Behar.
There you go.
Yeah.
You knew the answer.
I had to think about it real quick.
So she was one of our favorite people on there. She actually did really well. She may have gotten a black jacket, but then she got in an argument with Ramsey and left the kitchen. And Ramsey said he went up there to talk to her. And she said, no, I don't want to talk. She was bugging. And he said, if you don't come back here now, you're done. And she didn't come back. And then later she was like, oh, man, I think I messed up. And boom. And we were like heartbroken because she was ill and she's black. I was like, yo, let's get another, a black person winning. So we're stalkers. So we follow her on IG and all of that.
Oh, yeah?
And the wife set up for us to do a home cooking thing with Zoom with her.
What?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was kind of ill.
That's
Yeah,
kinda cool.
The wife was so nervous. It was weird. She was like, she never met like a famous person.
Yeah,
before.
that's pretty
what I see.
big. Yeah, you're letting this famous person into your house if you think about it. But she's in your house.
I can
Via
see her
Zoom.
house.
But
And what?
Via Zoom.
Via Zoom. Yeah.
it's like we're together.
Via
She
Zoom.
was she was doing weird stuff. She was like, oh my God, I put 2 cups of buttermilk instead of 1. Oh God, she put we were gonna fry chicken. The cast iron full of the oil that you're supposed to put on the stove. She was preheating it in the oven with oil in it. I said, hey, like Ramsey, get a grip. Get a grip. And she just looked at me blank face. I said, oh my God, what's happening?
You broke your wife. Well, she broke herself.
It's like, what is happening right now?
Get a grip.
Oh man, but she kind of snapped out of it. It was fun. We had delicious
That's
fried
awesome.
chicken, some jalapeno cheddar biscuits, and a delicious kale salad.
Kale salad.
That's how I feel about kale. We don't prepare it right.
Oh.
You gotta like bruise it. You gotta season it beforehand, and you gotta like break down the fibers first.
Oh.
Yeah, we learned some tricks of the trade. All right. Yeah, so that was the weekend. It was
That's
fun.
what's up.
Yeah, man. What y'all did?
We
Not that.
Jen, if you made double pancakes, then there's something you should share.
pancake. We went to a quick birthday party. Shout out to a friend of mine, Jeff. Jeff, you all know Jeff.
Hefe?
Not his birthday party, but his grandmother's birthday party.
Okay.
And so
Uh-oh.
I didn't want to go. We're gonna put it there.
Yeah, what's up,
It
man?
was known. It was known. I didn't want. It was a Haitian event. It was a fancy Haitian event. I didn't want to go. It was one of those like But he was like, man, I really hope you guys can make it. And it's all right, cool. So it started at 6. We took our time getting there, and it timed it perfect. I didn't recognize this was like a fancy event, like sit down dinner. It was actually where Yummy had his wedding.
I knew it looked familiar because
Yeah.
y'all posted something, right?
The wife probably did. We got there right after they were done serving dinner and the dancing. So we got there the best time. Everybody's happy to see us. The podcast love was real.
Get out.
I had a
Really?
couple people come up to me. It was like, yo, podcast really, really dope.
Oh,
I had
thanks,
somebody request that she join us for a session because she's thinking about starting her own podcast.
Okay.
So I said, of course, I will read it with the team, but it shouldn't be an issue. So it was really cool to be around a fellow Haitian compatriots.
I didn't want to go.
I didn't want to go.
Did you feel famous?
No.
Darren's totally a diva. He felt mad famous.
You know Darren been famous, right?
Darren's stupid been famous.
Did you knew that?
Oh, I been known.
No.
Darren, am I?
He's my first famous friend.
So Darren, have you ever been out and people say, "Oh
All
my
right.
God"?
Anybody stop me at a Walmart.
All right.
Hello.
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 Don't do this. Don't do
Hello.
this. Stop it. But the highlight of my night was
Ben is my
afterwards.
guy. I just want you to know
Come on,
that.
man. Enough. Enough. Hey, get a grip. So the highlight of my night is afterwards we went with Stacy and Dennis.
What up, y'all?
And we went to the free bar, the free arcade.
Oh, it's still open.
Yes.
Good.
Oh, man. So I've been dying to go to this place. And I'm happy because I was like, I'm going to go with the wife. And I'm going to make a date out of it. But I wasn't sure. She's not really a video game head like that, especially like, older games. So I was happy that we went with Dennis and Stacy because
To get ditch your wives.
Oh, man. So two little kids were in there like, wow, and, you could play as many games as you want. It was nice to be like a kid and like just play games as much as you want. Like I now know what Carter looks like because I was really just walking around like, oh, let's try this one. Okay, let's go to another one. Me and Dennis sat there for like a good 45 minutes playing Final Fight.
Final Fight? What's that?
Fist of Fight, something, I don't know. Some game, it's like Church of Rage, you're walking around beating up people.
Okay.
Great. I'm bitch. Yes, take that. Like so great. And then after that we played the X-Men game. Bitch, fuck you.
That one too. Got to.
Oh man, it was so good. I had so
Mandatory.
much fun.
Oh, Jen, did you do arcades when you were a kid? At Chunk and Cheese?
Not chunk and cheese. Because it's true. They say that. You want to go to chunk and cheese? No, man, I don't want to go to chunk and cheese. I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. And then you get smacked for correcting them. You think I didn't go to school too? You think you only want to speak English here? I don't speak your English. You go to chunk and cheese.
I hate right now. Oh my god.
Chunk on cheese.
Chunk and cheese.
Oh,
Where did they get those extra letters from?
I don't know. It don't say it on the building.
Ain't no ends at all.
Oh boy. Woof. So, were you into arcades?
I don't think so, but I like arcade games.
Have you been to this place?
No, it's one downtown, right?
Yeah.
I went to there once by accident. So we walked in.
Oh yeah, you're telling us. that.
Yeah, I told you guys that. But then I always meant to go back. I never did.
Yeah, it's a must.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do they still have the club upstairs?
Yeah, I think it's Coliseum.
Did you pop in?
No, I I did not, but I felt super old being there.
Oh, because when I went, it was an older crowd.
Oh no, it was like college night. It was like
Ew.
a Saturday, yeah.
Ugh.
So there was literally like
They have
JWU
germs.
students everywhere. I felt so old.
Ooh.
They have germs and no credit.
Especially, ew.
And they think they're gonna change the world.
Bye.
They have hope. Ew.
They think they're gonna change the world, but they can't clean. They can't cook. They learn how to do everything on
I can tell
TikTok
you're a
in
vegan,
14
aren't you?
seconds.
Ew.
Life hack.
Like,
And they do everything with ramen noodles. Like, what is
that's
that
weird.
about?
That's weird.
Oh,
It was-
sorry,
I
Darren.
felt so
Sorry,
old.
Darren.
So while we were there, the missus and Stacy, they've been up with Scarlett, and they ended up in Ego again around the corner. And so they were like, "Oh, we're gonna go Ego. You guys want to come?" And I was like, "Like,
Yeah, we here, Kyle."
I'm playing video games. What more do I need?"
Yeah.
And so when we were done, we met them halfway, and we saw a guy. I don't know. He was being unruly. Wherever he was, they were arresting him. Right.
oh,
And apparently he ran. He was running from the cops, and they like full on tackled him to the ground. And his shirt was kind of like up, and so you can see his belly on the floor. And I kept thinking to myself, like, I'm not running.
Full speed. And tackling somebody.
Just
The way you're even describing it, I'm like, I'm not interested.
As a cop, I'm not running.
Oh.
As the person that's being unruly, I'm not running. Like, where's your car, officer? Right, that one. Put this. I can.
I
gently
mean, I might
in.
walk away fast.
I don't want to get
because
tackled.
in that instance they won't tackle you.
Right.
Yeah,
They'll kind of
And they might grab you. Yeah. Come on, stupid. Either way, they're gonna catch you.
But to run and to get
If I try to run, they're gonna catch me.
Okay. When's the last time you ran?
Jen looked like she was like you ever do that, like when you're crossing the street and the car's coming, you're like, You're like getting ready to run, but then you like kind of, and then you walk a little bit.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. I run like a white woman. I can't.
It's funny. I was talking to my friend at work today about like old people when they jog, and they got like all this
all
going on,
stiff.
but they're going nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, you could just walk.
Yeah.
You're 80 years old. It's fine.
Got a business suit with sneakers.
You're not going anywhere. You're going very, 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 very slow. Why are you running
Why do you
slow?
have sneakers, man? Is it that serious?
Why are you power
If you
running?
walk this serious,
Change this sneaker.
why is that that serious? Be uncomfortable for about 10 minutes or so.
Nah, I'm putting on sneakers if I gotta walk.
Yeah, but you'd wear sneakers all day.
No, I've seen the people that do it with their business suits. Yeah, if I had to wear shoes at work, that's cool. But like, I'm not like walking in them. Not the Kennedy Plaza. Because if some stuff pops off in KP,
No, you're right.
You
You
gotta
gotta
I mean,
move.
you gotta be ready.
Yeah.
In case somebody's supposed to get tackled, you gotta be. Oh,
Yeah, you don't want to get. You don't
I don't want
twist
none
your
of that
ankle
on me.
trying to avoid something. You're
Hello?
right. You're right.
So I'm curious now.
Yes.
The two of you.
Yeah,
What
the two of yous.
instance would cause you to run?
None.
Not much. Wait, are my kids around?
Oh yeah, remember you raced? You gotta.
No, not even racing. Like if one of the kids was in trouble,
Boom. That's a definite.
and
Right.
even that.
Damn, you're hesitant, fam.
No, so listen, right? So like, let me set it up for you because it's happened before. The kids are riding their bike. Carter wants to go like further ahead, and he falls. And so I'll gauge it like, oh shit, is this serious? And then like I'll like jog a little bit, and
Like, is
he'll
he
like
bleeding?
sit up a little bit. I'm like, oh, he's fine. And then I'll just walk to get to him.
That's acceptable.
Right.
But you need a rematch.
Yeah,
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No,
Actually,
the
he's
boy's
getting
only
faster.
getting older
I
and faster.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't,
yeah.
no.
We have to document
just
this.
He's gonna get hurt. He's going to.
Man, I don't care.
I will say, I don't care. I want malice. I will say, being a soccer coach with him, you know, me and him are always like running towards each other, whatever like that. And I'm trying to show him how to use his body more. So like, you know,
Hey, man.
Sorry. Sorry.
Wait, we're still talking about you,
What did I
right?
do, right? What did I do to deserve
I mean,
this?
I ain't trying to teach nobody how to speak Spanish.
Wow.
Sorry, Darren. Go ahead.
I can teach a 5-year-old how to use his body a
I
bit
know
more.
you can.
Yo.
I love you, Darren.
I know you don't. No, you do not. So I'm trying to show him, hey, when you have the ball and somebody's trying to get it from you, give them your side, get them out your way. So we've been working on that, and a lot of times we like end up racing to the ball, and I get there before
okay.
him, right?
Oh,
I'm kind of excited.
he's hyped.
I'm excited, but I'm too like worried. Like I'm too worried about him getting the ball. So I'll get to the ball first, and then move my body and like knock him out the way. And so, but it's working because on Saturday, our last game, body the heck out of some
Damn
kid
right.
next to him.
If I can handle my dad, boosh.
Yeah, you got nothing. So
Dope. Very dope.
yeah, we'll get a rematch at some point, Jen.
Thank you. That's all I want.
It
Sooner
depends.
the better,
It
bro.
depends how long the distance.
the
is.
races? Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Sooner the
The
better,
longer
bro.
the distance, because I don't have endurance.
Me either, friend.
Me neither.
Jen, how was your weekend?
5 pumps and I'm done.
Hey, Darren. I mean, he still has a wife, so it's fine.
She loves me for me.
Oh, his personality.
Oh, thanks for that date, Jen. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Yes, how was your weekend, Jen?
My weekend was good. My family came to visit us. So that
Oh,
was
right.
Oh,
fun.
yes.
Are you want to tell us more? Hey, it's
I
fine.
do, but I don't.
It's fine. You know,
It was
hey,
fun.
don't worry about
It was fun to have company over because we haven't done that. Because,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
COVID and things, like we literally not had company over. I mean, we've had like a couple people like pop in here and there, but not like planned company.
Why is planned company weird? Well, you get a lot of people over there, and
Yeah,
so
there's a real
unplanned
social
company.
butterfly.
it really is. Every time there's like 4 cars on the driveway. What is happening today? It's always
even
always
weird.
something at the KR's.
Sitcom house. They are-
Somebody just bursts in the back door like
Hey!
like Kramer.
And then me and Bim are stressed out walking in like, do we gotta say hi to people?
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I don't feel like greeting people, bro.
Hey, I just came to say what's up.
Shoot.
Hey. And then Bim's more social than me, so he's like in the living room, like he's in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
it was people that it's like family. It's like,
Obviously they're in your house, but what I'm saying is like Bim's more social than me, so he'll like
Yeah, I'll come
walk
and say,
up to
"Oh, yeah, that's
people
true, that's true."
and start chatting.
Yeah.
So by the time I walk in, I just want to hit my hip high and go.
and she really do.
Yo, Jen be downstairs like, why is he taking so long?
Yeah.
Like, yo,
You got to talk to everybody up there?
yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
Those are my peoples.
Then I look bad because they're supposed to be my peoples too, but
That's true.
I'm
yeah.
not social.
I'll do better to help you. In
Thank you,
those
Ben.
No.
He a liar.
What happened there?
Women get enough dads. They're not doing that.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Darren, you're on a microphone. Hot mic. Hot mic.
Question for you guys, because I thought about this as I was doing it last week. Socks.
Love them.
Do you put them on sitting or standing?
Standing.
Wow.
Nice. Darren?
Sitting.
He's like, you fool.
So,
Every chance I get to sit.
because I was doing it standing up like I always do.
That's a great question, actually.
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Wait. I'm sorry. How do you put on socks standing up?
You
One
stand on
foot
one
like
leg.
Does he just? Yeah.
Have you ever done it?
No. I want to be. Why do I gotta
That's
stand
so
up?
interesting.
I'm not in that much of a
So
rush.
you're saying your whole life you never put socks on?
I'm pretty sure at some point I did.
Okay.
But it was
I
kind of
want him
like
to
you know,
raise his son.
like the, like King Joffy Joffer. It is an overrated experience. Wrong.
My son stands to put on his socks.
Yo, because I was doing it, and usually it's just mindless, right? I just bang, put them on, and I'm off to the next task. But I like kind of missed my foot. I said, whoa.
That's scary.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. Especially when you have one sock on already. You got that slippery situation going. And I stopped with one sock on and said, I wonder if this is the normal way to put socks on. I gotta ask my friends. Darren is looking
But
at
neither
me.
one of us is normal, so it's like, and now that you got one and one, you have no answer to your question.
Shite.
Should we do a poll?
We gotta do a poll. Yeah, that's a goal.
Go ahead, Jen.
Darren is like,
Because I'm looking at you like, why
crazy.
would you struggle? Why would you put yourself through that struggle?
I'm
because
on it.
yo, 95.
You're not gonna hop. You lean against something?
No, just
No, you
stand
just stand
straight
up.
up. You
What's
don't-
wrong with
You don't
you?
balance.
No.
Yo, yeah, just like nothing. One leg, boop. Next one, boop. That's it. Standing up.
I'm doing it right now, Darren. Don't even worry about it.
It is an overrated experience.
It's like miss me with that standing
For
shit.
real. For real talk, man.
I can't stand you, nigga. Oh my goodness. I figured I'd ask. Yeah, I figured it's like not super normal, but
Nah, I do it standing up.
okay. Thank you, Jen. Oof. Jen made me feel normal.
That's
The odds.
crazy. Nobody
What
ever
are the
says
odds?
that. Nobody says that.
But Jen, I do have to give you props.
I love props.
Abbott Elementary.
Great.
Wow.
Did you get to the
I finished the season.
You finished it?
Finished the season.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Oh my god.
You?
Nah.
Nothing?
Here and there.
The one where she was the DJ? Fan.
Yo. She
You see how the principal progressively got better?
so better, and I love how they introduced, because like after like episode 8, it went to like Serious Town a little bit, like where everybody now saw like more of
Their
their
real story,
backstory.
yeah.
And yeah, no, they nailed it. And her backstory, or what kind of happens with her, it was serious enough, but not super serious, so she could still keep her whatever.
And then you saw how they brought in the story that you told about her mom in the parent
Bodied
teacher
it.
conference. Great, right?
Bodied it. And I love that they brought the daughter back.
Yeah.
And the principal had a moment. I was like, yeah, that's Jen. She said something. She was talking about the kids having their parents' signature on the field trip form, right? And she said, make sure you got your parents' John Singleton on it. And then Quinta's character says, no, it's John Hancock. And the principal says, I know, I just be saying what I want. I said, that's Jen. That's Jen. That's Jen.
Yo.
That is Jen.
When I heard that, I was so happy inside. I'm not even lying.
See, I knew it. I was
When
like,
she
this is
said
Jen.
that, I was like, bingo, sis. Bingo. If next season they come out and find out her birthday is like if she's a Gemini, I'll be like, yeah,
Wow.
I'm not surprised.
Yo, she be killing it. She be killing. Oh, so on point. I'll be saying what I want.
It was Herbie Hancock, not John Singleton.
Thank you. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it's fine.
Herbie Hancock, thank you. But yeah, bodied it. And
I
was like,
love the
Jen.
boyfriend, and I'm so sad about that. Oh, because he's so great.
I
They're
don't
so
wanna
cute
ruin
together.
anything, though. Darren,
Oh,
don't.
they're so cute
I mean, you
together.
can-
And the handshake.
Oh,
I was like, oh. See, Darren, come on, man. I think you'd appreciate
I
it.
probably will.
Yeah, I think you'd
but he
appreciate
might
it.
not, because Darren's not really into it because he didn't watch The Office. And,
Oh,
he
okay.
said it's kind of like got the same
But I
kind of
love The
aesthetic to
Office.
it.
With the
Okay,
looking at
then-
the camera
I
stuff.
love,
and
I love The Office. I love Parks and Rec. So
Okay, then
Oh,
yeah.
Darren.
Then you got to.
Hey,
Please.
do that, but black. Like those shows, but black.
got it.
They incorporate
With
step
kids.
With kids.
Oh,
in
the kids.
Philly in an inner city school.
The kids are amazing. When they were roasting the teacher, oh my God. Oh my
Incredible.
God. I died because all them roasts.
On point.
I said, damn.
They had the kids stepping in an episode.
Yeah,
like
I was here for the stepping.
It was on. Oh, kudos. So good.
I don't know how long you gotta wait for next season, but Michael Che's show, season 2's May 26th, I think he posted today.
Another season.
But it's only 6 episodes.
HBO, right? 6 episodes.
He said, because I got 2 other jobs.
All right, man, my bad.
Get your check,
Don't
Playboy.
fuck something like
Overachieving.
that. Don't fuck something like that.
But also for this weekend's highlights for myself, I actually took notes.
Oh.
So the 2 notes I took was my family came over. Once again, that was awesome.
Yeah.
And Pusha T's album came out Friday.
Push.
Boy.
Yo. So the album came out last Friday, right?
Friday.
It just so
Out of
happened to
nowhere.
be. I knew it was coming. I didn't know what day though. And he did say, "Yo, I might just drop it," and he dropped it. So it just so happened to be a day that I was making pizza dough.
Okay, because that's not random.
So I'm listening to Pusha T, and I'm sifting flour. I'm in a different type of zone. The power.
Flour looks like cocaine. I see where you're going. I see where you're going. That soft white. I got it, baby.
You order Diet Coke, that's a joke, right? I'm just sifting the flour in slow motion. Doom, 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 doom. Darren, you don't know.
The visual of Bim.
No, for real, this really happened.
I know.
I was sifting the flour, just grab the Pyrex dish out. Ooh.
It's a measuring cup.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 1 cup of water with the yeast, baby.
I know that's right. I got plenty.
Got to make sure it's the right temperature for the for the yeast. Phenomenal.
For that ooh-wee.
For that ooh-wee.
Great album. And then I love Tidal, and they have different playlists that they keep updating. So one of them that I have saved is hip hop songs and samples. So every week they update it with and usually they'll kind of focus on whatever just came out. So they'll put the song, then whatever the sample, and then back and forth. So the first 2 or 3 songs were from the Pusha album. The first one I think was Dreaming of the Past, and then the song that sampled.
Oh, that's so
And then
dope.
the one where he's like, it's only Monday or whatever, and then the song that sampled, and then a couple other songs.
I might use Tidal, yo.
I think they have a free option now. I'm not sure.
I pay for Spotify, but their algorithm. Give me the same artist, that's fine, but don't give me the same song from the same artist on different playlists.
No.
Like, come on, what is this?
No,
Yeah, it's too late.
The only thing that Tidal's algorithm sucks on, they have a daily playlist for each person. That sucks. Don't use the daily playlist. Other than that, you're good to go.
Okay.
The daily playlist always has gospel songs on it.
That's interesting.
Why you always put gospel? And it wasn't just me. Teacher said the same thing. They was throwing the gospel in.
Beyonce, is that you? Why did Beyonce?
Amazing grace.
Abbott Elementary with the recorders. That show's good, Darren. That show's good, yo.
I watch.
So,
Oh my
those
God.
are my 2 weekend updates, or whatever you call it, weekend highlights.
Yeah. I like talking about us, but I like talking about the world.
Talk about the
I'd
world,
be
baby.
so torn on the next thing to talk about, but
Talk about the world, baby. We didn't talk about nothing about the world last week.
did y'all see? We don't have to stay here. Did y'all see Meg Thee Stallion and Gayle King?
No, I didn't. I meant to watch that. Dang.
I love Meg
I
Thee Stallion.
slacked and dropped the ball and all that other stuff.
Like she interviewed?
Yeah, on CBS News
Oh,
morning.
man, I did not see that.
I'm only gonna say this, and I'm not saying anything else.
Okay.
That girl lied. Watch for yourself. Next.
All right. I'm intrigued, Bim.
That girl
Lying.
About what? Who? Which?
I need to change the subject quickly, and I don't know how.
Please do. 'Cause
I'm so-
I'm boiling over.
I'm so scared. I posted today. I've never seen an empty bottle of Vicks. Somebody had posted that, and I reposted it. I didn't know what to change the subject with, Bim. I'm sorry. Have you ever?
Okay. Yes, and it's only because you African. Maybe you did this. So when we were younger, a Vicks bath. So we were, sick or whatever.
Yeah.
Hot water, You put the Vicks in the water, and then the blanket over the joint. Y'all ever did that?
No.
But you explained this before.
Yeah, so that you would have to like
Yeah.
this motion, all that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yes, I have seen empty Vicks.
My dad used to do Bengay in a cup with hot water.
And just
And put the towel over it and then breathe it in.
more sensible way to do it, Darren. Because you know what would happen when this happened. And blowing your nose and all that silliness.
Well, then it worked, right?
It did, but what? This classless. But if you do
It's like classless.
If you do a cup, and you just, you're just
Yeah,
gently. The other one, you think you're by yourself, just making all this noise. You in the living room, fam. We watching the show. You making all that noise.
And then also speaking of Facebook, someone else posted, "What old person things do you do?" And I said, that's a great question.
How much time we got?
Saying things like how much time we got.
Sit down and put on my socks, apparently.
Yeah, that's one.
Who's racist to children?
Damn, Jen.
She's just hot. That chopper.
Yard work, man, right?
Is that an old person thing to do?
Yes.
So just cutting your lawn for maintenance, no. But like grooming it and really training your grass blades. Yeah.
Going on YouTube, finding out the best. He told us the names of the grass that he wanted to grow.
Kentucky Blue or Derby.
Bluegrass.
I'm on perennial rye, doing perennial rye.
Perennial
now.
rye this year, okay.
And I feel like you made up both those words.
You said Kentucky, and I was gonna let it go.
I said Kentucky?
Yes. The way he
I
dropped
thought
his
I
own
said
joy at himself.
Kentucky Blue or Kentucky Derby.
He said Kentucky, and I said,
wow. Man, kudos to you for not saying anything more about
I be
that.
trying.
That was,
Darren, you think I don't be trying? I be
I
trying.
mean,
You are my friend.
what old person thing do I do?
I would love to hear the answer to this question.
I have to go through my day
Go ahead.
to see
We're here.
where I land.
Yes. All right. So
Old
Darren gets up
person
in the
thing do I
morning.
do?
He says good morning to his wife.
No, I don't do
The
that.
kids get up. They ask Dad, "Can we have pancakes?"
I think I'm just like corny dad because it's being carded in the morning. So like he'll I don't know. Okay.
I feel like it's not doing lines.
Oh, we're good.
No, it is.
It's doing all the lines.
Hey, soft white.
You guys
Diet
figure it out.
Coke.
I gotta run through because I can't think of something that.
I grab my back in agony daily, at least.
Not
I make noises when I get up.
There you go.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
I be dropping stuff, and then when I drop it, and I go to pick it up, and then I'll drop it again. I'll go back up, and then I'll just be mad.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. That sounds frustrating. Oof.
I tell my kids no for no good reason.
Like
They'll be like, "Can we have water?" I'm like, "No," because the nose is already coming out.
I'm okay with that.
I don't like noise. I tell them to be quiet a lot.
is that an old thing?
Yeah.
I feel like there's
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
You damn kids with all that noise.
all
be
that
quiet.
noise.
yeah.
Oh,
But then I'll like in my head I'm like, they're
It wasn't that
outside.
noisy.
I was being louder than them just now. Jen, did you get yours?
I said I go to bed at 8:30.
Yeah,
That's a wow. It's not even like a.
Just like voluntarily.
I almost
Unprovoked.
I envy you that you
should.
can do that
You should invite.
because like it'll be like 9:15 and I'm like I should go to bed and I
But
won't.
why though?
Because like I'll be tired. It's not like I'm not tired.
So
Like
you go to
I go and then I'll sit there on the couch bullshitting.
See,
and
I'm the
then it'll be
opposite.
like
I'm not tired. I'm just
11:45.
gonna go to bed.
See
That's so interesting.
I wish.
Karaoke. That's an old person thing to do.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I've been enjoying karaoke since my teenage years. I'm old since then.
Possibly.
Why is karaoke old?
Since like as for like a thing to do on like a Saturday night.
Oh damn, yeah, I'm so old.
I saw a post today. The restaurant in Pawtucket does musical bingo, and I actually got excited today.
That's old.
That is old.
That's old.
You get excited.
Those
about
concerts you be going to now make you old.
I'm
Sweat. Going to Keith Sweat makes
I'm
you
really
old.
looking forward to another good Twin River concert. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That is another old thing to say. Because
Yeah.
you see the demo over there.
They're old as
Yeah.
They're old as
They look forward to that.
they're older than Twin River.
Yeah.
They're like, I remember when this was being constructed.
So do you stand on the dance floor with them or at the
There's no
concert?
dance floor. It's all chairs. There's old people. Are you not listening to me?
What's the area where they do the shows?
I don't know what you call it, but they're remodeling, renovating. They're adding like a whole nother area. So, but
Your television show choice is old.
I almost said something really rude to you, but whatever.
Is that offensive? That Jeopardy?
The way you just said that.
Is it wrong? Or?
I mean, if you find the all day 24/7 Price is Right channel, I promise you're gonna get into it.
What are the commercials that come on during that?
The commercials are strange. So since you asked, the one that comes on the most is the Big Tarvey AIDS ad commercial.
I
AIDS,
think I know that one. Yep.
yeah, with the two guys kiss. Yeah. So the Big Tarvey, they pushed that a lot, which were like, what's the demo they're going for?
Right, because that's a little. I don't know if that's the demo.
Yeah, because like, do you really have that many AIDS patients who watch Price is Right all day?
They're in bed.
You said if they're in bed.
What's the matter? What happened? Did I say something wrong?
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. Oh, man.
No, because he said it without missing a beat.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
He said if they're in bed, but they're not in bed because they got Big Tarvey and it's undetectable in the labs.
Okay.
Boom.
I mean, they out here. Whoa.
We're not gonna get back into that. All right. So I got a
Yeah, you broke Jen, bro.
I got a situation where you're gonna feel old,
Okay.
and that's gonna lead into like something exciting.
Okay. Thank you. Take me higher, Darren.
So
Cookie, anyone?
yeah.
There's half of a
Like,
chocolate
yeah?
chip and a white macadamia. Macadamia.
That one's the chocolate chip one.
Yeah, the other one's a white macadamia.
Do you want the macadamia one?
I'm sharing, guys.
I want the macadamia one.
Yeah, but just
It's
share with
funny.
Jen.
No, because I don't want the macadamia one. That's funny.
All right, so grab the
Yeah.
other half of the chocolate chip.
Okay. Well, you guys talk like we're on a podcast.
So today I had to run an errand. I had to go. Actually, had to go to URI's campus to run an errand, and I felt so old being there.
Bro.
Because you are.
Yes, but in comparison to all these young,
Whippersnappers.
I felt so old, like amazingly old. And I could just chunk off a piece.
You're literally
right.
twice their age.
That part.
Thanks, John.
I'm just saying you felt right.
That was a good feeling.
It's normal.
It's accurate.
So I get to the campus. Impossible to find parking, but I find parking. I have to go to the
URI.
URI store.
That's the setup. That's how you get arrested.
Definitely a setup. Not arrested.
Shut up.
You laughing too loud.
Who the hell gets arrested?
Pipe
Parking?
down.
Me.
Pipe down.
Parking?
You get the
We'll
ticket.
we'll get back to that. Go ahead, Darren.
So I get there, and I'm looking. I feel old already.
Because you're old.
And I'm old, but I feel like I feel it.
Saying to the kids,
Because-
I belong here. I'm not weird.
Right. I almost felt like I'm gonna get in trouble for being like they're gonna be like, "Hey, you old person, like leave." So there's a couple they're walking towards this building, what I believe is the URI, so that's what I'm looking for. And
The
so
Union. Go Union.
whatever.
No, it's fine because I'm just saying that.
Go Union.
Yeah.
So I look at the building and I immediately get nervous. Like, no, that's not. I don't know that I should go in there. That's what I'm looking for because I don't want to walk in and I don't want to talk to anybody and be like, "Hey, do you guys know where?" So I happened. There was two older gentlemen that like clearly worked there. So I'm like, "Hey, I'm looking for the store." They're like, "Oh, you're gonna go through these double doors and go down to the left." I'm cool. I walk in and it's just like children, and I'm like, "Oh,
They went to prom last year. That's how young they are. Yeah.
oh."
You're welcome.
So I find the store and I'm looking around. Like Clara asked me to pick her up.
Diapers.
No, pick her up a crew neck. One of her kids are going to URI, so they wanted a shirt.
Nice. You should got me one too.
And I figured while I was there picking up
They were big
Alexis's hoodie and shirt and hat and top and pendant.
Damn, he
because
said I'm gonna get the whole
she
suit.
decided to go to URI.
No, she did not. I was like, is he about to say what he about to say?
She's going to URI, and here goes the song.
Hey,
We're Rhode Island born and we're Rhode Island bred, and when we die, we'll be Rhode Island dead. So go Rhode Island, Island, go Rhode Island, Island, go Rhode Island. URI.
Thank you, Darren.
So my baby,
Amazing.
I'm so
my
happy for
firstborn,
her.
who is now 18 years old,
Oh my God.
has decided to go to URI. She's made the decision,
Damn right.
and it's been
Smart.
amazing to watch the journey.
Neato.
He said, I'm gonna get her all the clothes. I'm gonna get her the shirt, the pants, the tassel, the whatever, the hat.
You got the socks too?
I didn't get
Put 'em on,
socks.
stand 'em up.
She's not a sock. She's not a huge sock
Listen, let me tell you
person.
something right now. If you go back there and there's URI socks, I'm gonna need a pair, please.
I got you.
Thank you.
Super facts.
So, I'm sorry. I'm so good.
I'm going on their website right now. I'm sorry.
So we're all super excited for her. And,
Whoa, whoa.
Sorry,
Sorry, my phone just went crazy.
I'm super excited for her to make the decision. And, it's been a long figuring it out because she had a bunch of colleges she wanted to choose and figuring out the financial aspect of it. I have to say, I feel super, proud and blessed that I'm able to see this, right?
Man.
Could never imagine that 18 years ago, me being just turned 20, not knowing what from anything, and having this little baby, and we've made it. We've made it here. Like, not even we made it, but we actually have a smart kid who ranks in the top 50th in her class, who has an amazing GPA of 4 point something. Like, she's just an amazing kid. And she decided to do this and continue the education. And it's not even so I want to make sure I didn't pressure her at all. I want to make sure it just, if you don't want to go to school, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Please don't force it. But she assured us this is what she wants, this is where she's going. And I'm just happy that I'm here for the ride and able to support. And I'm so happy. And I couldn't wait to tell my friends that their Rams family just got a little bit bigger.
The Ram family increases. The family increases. To God be thy glory. To God be thy glory. I'm so happy.
So definitely congratulations.
Abundant blessings again.
Yo.
To her. And congratulations to all those seniors that are graduating this year and furthering their
Beautiful,
education,
beautiful.
whether it's to attend school or not, or do whatever with their lives. Just congratulations for making it this far.
I must say it's an amazing school, and when I graduated, it looked way more amazing than when I started, so I can't imagine what it looks like now.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's going to school for, but I was like, damn, if I was starting the day that I finished, I would have totally did pharmacy. I was like, shucks. God damn
That's
it.
funny.
It's engineering ain't shit.
I mean, while I was here, I could have.
Damn. Totally good at chemistry.
She's actually going for financing.
Nice,
she gonna buy
nice.
it.
Business, yeah. So
Man. Oh,
And
congrats.
I love
Sophie.
the decision because it financially makes sense.
Absolutely.
yes.
And I love that she's not trying to put herself in debt just for a name.
college is so
They're so
expensive.
expensive.
Unnecessarily expensive.
It's like what? So we went over. Shout out to my wife. She's a guidance counselor. She works with high school kids day in and day out, especially with the seniors that are choosing colleges and stuff. And so she knows the stuff like the back of her hand. So I'm sitting there like a concerned parent while she's going through the financial aspect of it. And one of the other schools that we looked at, they were giving her a grant of it was like $39,000.
Damn, that's crazy.
$39,000, right?
And she still would have had a lot left, right?
So she still had 20,000, and I was like, I couldn't fathom, and that's for 1 year. That's like stupid. Darren couldn't understand 20,000. Okay, I guess is a lot, and she's like,
Times 4.
yes, times that by 4, and so it's like, who can do this?
Plenty of people.
I really
Plenty of
hope.
people.
I know. I think you don't have any debt, so that's great. But I really hope he cancels the student loan debt.
Me too. So now I didn't care anything about this. Like I saw it over the couple of years, and I know friends that are super affected by it. But now it's more so. It's like, is it really, guys?
Because what it does to people, it's not that people don't want to pay back the money that to go to school, but the interest is so high that if your debt was 20 grand, you now owe 60. And you're like, how?
How?
Yeah.
And so now your credit score is jacked. So now you can't really buy a house for a good mortgage rate. So now you're paying more for a car. And it's a really
Domino effect.
Yeah, it's a domino effect. Perfect.
Designed that you can't win. I don't say we.
Because they say you got to go to college. So then you go to college to do better, and then you don't really get a job that pays more
Right.
at the same rate as you paying $500 a month.
Exactly. Yeah.
So there's that.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't fact check it, but I think student loan debt is like the only debt you can't get out of.
No,
Yeah.
you can claim bankruptcy all you want.
Yeah.
What does that tell you guys? Something strange is afoot.
Something strange has been afoot.
You need the president to help people get out of this situation.
And he still can't even
he
really
still
do
can't
it.
even do it. Yeah.
He's been fighting.
Right.
That
Right.
So like the battery system, you got to funnel people into here to fund the institutions that fund the states, and we have to make sure there's no way to get out of it. That's crazy.
Because the fact that student loan payments have been on pause since COVID, so for at least 2 years, and it hasn't affected anything. So you don't really need the money.
Money's fake.
So where is it going?
Money
is fake. I say that all the time. Money is fake.
I
Credit
didn't
is
even
fake.
think about that.
Money's
What,
fake.
what an amazing point.
Money is fake and credit is fake. I say it all the time.
If money disappeared, credit disappeared, and everybody just kept doing what they were doing,
Nothing would change.
nothing would. But don't tell anybody. Don't tell
Like I
anybody.
I feel like somebody's about to burst in like it's
Kool-Aid Man's coming right through the garage.
him on that.
Going.
People would have to be honorable, though, right? How do you get clothes? Well, you just go to the store and only
buy
take
it.
what you need. Not even buy. Take what you need because people are still going to keep working because that's what you're doing already. So why are we working for? Well, your house is covered. You just do this for the next man. You do this for human beings, and we're fine.
Yeah.
You don't need money.
And watching my credit score and the things that have made it go up, I'm like, but I literally did nothing.
Exactly.
And it's going up.
You did what they need you to do.
No, I did nothing.
Oh, really?
Because you haven't been.
But no,
Oh, the amount of years.
not
in
even
good
that.
standing? No?
Like I have credit cards, fine. And, the amount of debt on them is low. Great. So the credit card companies increase my credit limit. So what happens, Darren, when they increase your credit limit, your percentage of use of your credit goes down.
Yeah.
And so therefore your credit score goes up. But I literally did nothing. They didn't ask me, do I want to raise my credit limit? I didn't ask to raise it.
You didn't change your salary anywhere.
I didn't change nothing nowhere.
They just want you to spend. They're hoping that.
And then, so like even one of my cards, I changed my address, obviously. So I requested a new card and I put the new address, blah, blah, blah. And so they said, okay, we're going to mail you a new card. So the day the new card came, it was 2 letters. One had the card in it. And I was like, all right. So when I opened up the card, the letter said, oh, this is your card and here's your credit limit. And I'm like, that is definitely more
much more.
than what I thought it was. And then like 3 days later, I get a second letter. It's like, oh, congratulations, we raised your credit limit.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Yeah. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's fake.
Even with it's fake, and then because of who controls it, people just play games with money, right? So.
And then the Bitcoin thing makes it even more.
Oh, all that crypto stuff, yeah. So Elon Musk, right? You guys saw he bought
Twitter.
majority share Twitter. So
No, they said he bought all the shares.
no, he didn't buy all of them.
Oh, he didn't?
No. He bought enough shares for him to be on the board.
I thought he bought all of
Like
them.
52.
43 billion, but he bought at a higher price than what Twitter was at. So I think it was at like, I don't know.
You could do that.
Yeah, because they're making the money anyways.
Yeah.
So they're killing it. So I don't know how many shares that shakes down to, but he bought at the price of like $54 a share or $58 a share, something like that, for that many shares just to have a seat on the board. So what happened was so many people didn't want this to happen. And because Elon Musk, my thought was, okay, the stock's going to start going up after he gets involved. It started going down. So what people are doing, all these funds or whatever that don't rock with Musk, they started to short Twitter so that it can go down. So now Twitter's in the $40-something, but it's not just them they're messing up, right? Imagine that person that just has a family and they said, hey, Twitter's a good stock to invest in, and they put a bunch of money in back when it was at $50 or $60-something. And now because rich people are playing games with money that's fake,
it's just thinking.
you're just ruining someone else's investment portfolio.
Yeah.
It's nasty. Yeah. And they control it all. They just play with it. They increase your credit limit. They'll pump money into the Fed so that people keep spending. And then now stocks are down. Like it's the lowest my joint has been in a long time. And it's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna stop pumping money in for a little bit and let it level out. What? What do you mean? Huh? Level? What? I don't level. My pay's the same.
My pay
What's
is the same.
leveling?
Everything's the same. I live in the same house. I drive the same car. But then you're pausing student loans, and then when you decide, okay, we're gonna unpause. Now my credit limit is gonna tank 100 points, and I did once again nothing, and I haven't used this degree, so it's like
it's a bad system. I mean, it works for them, but oof, you don't need it, man. Thank God for the internet.
really.
Yeah, what? That's the freeing thing because people are sharing information.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the more people know, the kids are like, forget school. or they're making the sensible decisions like, yo, what's the point of spending more money to go somewhere? I'll just take the in-state tuition.
Yeah,
They have all that information at their hands.
Yeah,
We didn't. How hard was it to figure out? And we had to like physical mail the applications.
Yeah, we had to pay for that.
Ah.
I mean, like now they have the opportunity like to go to CCRI for free when they graduate.
Imagine. I
And
mean,
then-
Bim did it because he's smart. He's way ahead
Yeah,
of
but
all the
even when
rest
you
of us.
did it, like you had to pay. No. Oh. Screw you, Bim.
This is why I said I know you ain't got no debt from school, but the rest of us who didn't follow your lead.
Your lead, yeah. So
Damn.
it stinks.
Yeah. So people just keep educating yourselves, Joe. There's ways to finagle your way through all this rubbish. But congratulations, Alexi, man.
Yeah, super happy.
Boy got his license, man. It's like it's messing me up
man.
because she does something or she achieves something, and I'm like, oh damn, this kid's right behind her.
Yeah. So
I thought he had his license because he had a car.
Had his permit.
You
So-
bought him a car before he got a license. What a lovely family.
His life is okay.
What a lovely family. That is beautiful.
His life is okay.
Yeah. But they're good kids. And they
Yes.
deserve it.
Darren.
Yes. I mean, what else are you here for?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
he had
awesome.
that in advance, but finally now, because they want him to get more practice in with his car.
Yeah.
So his grandfather would, because he had retired, come to the house, let Dylan drive to school while he was in the car, and he'll take the car back and do the same thing after. So they did that the whole time he has permit, so he can get his reps in. So yeah,
That's
he's-
awesome.
Yeah.
So now, if he really wanted to, he can drive down here to see you.
Bro, he already we have when Stars Align, there's a fight that night. He's like, yo, Dad, you watching the Canelo fight? I said, it's my son about to ask me to come by and watch that. I was like weirded out. It threw me off, man. But yeah, he's already like, I'm just gonna pull up.
Amazing.
I know.
Amazing. It still happens. They pull in the driveway, they come
Oh
waltzing
my
in the
God.
house, and I'm like,
How'd you get here? You guys okay?
I know the bus comes by here, but did you take that? Every time I see that bus, man, it just
yo, man, it's crazy that our kids are growing, are grown. Yeah. So even now, just thinking about her in college, I'm like freaked out, but like happy and like.
URI is perfect, I think, for especially like a parent like you who's very involved because it's far enough where she can feel independent, but it's close enough where if she needs you, you're there.
Sure enough.
And you live in Warwick, so it's like,
It's right there.
it's like diet URI.
40
Diet.
minutes.
A damn mess, man. Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
Is she gonna no sports, right? She's not doing.
No, but she did. Again, I can only say I remember me at that time. The only thing I cared about was being up Valerie's ass.
Okay.
But hers, I was asking her when she was like, I made the decision. It was between that Bryant and University of Hartford.
Okay.
Nice.
And so we were talking about it, and she's like, I've decided you're all right. And I'm like, okay, tell me why. And in my head, I was like, oh, thank God, that's the one that we could afford. But she was saying how, she was like, just in case I get in there and I don't like financing, they have a couple other things that I could fall back on. She plays the cello, and so they have an orchestra a thing of some sort, program of some sort that she was interested in, and she's like, they have some activities that I'd be interested in that would keep me busy, and they seem to have a lot of diversity.
If she wants to work at the Rams, then I still know a few people.
I was gonna say that
Still
building
know
you were
her.
looking at is where Bim worked, but
That's the union
that's the
in
Rams
there.
there? Oh, yeah.
And downstairs when you went down where the shop was.
Yeah.
The other side there used to be a pool table and a
they
little
probably took all
loungy
that shit
area.
out.
Yeah.
They probably took the mailboxes out because for what?
Well, I had some speakers delivered there one time for the trunk of the
You
car,
had
the Honda.
speakers
I didn't have a
delivered?
house.
You are right.
I didn't have a house.
What do you want me to tell you?
So I don't know how I got notified it
At
was there.
postoffice.uri.edu.
Like, thanks, Bim. I'm walking to the car with this big ass. Like, yo, what the hell is this? Yeah, mailboxes, man. Oh, I miss that place, yo.
I remember our first year there. I feel like no one thought this through because all our email addresses was first letter of your first name, first 3 letters of your last name, and the last 4 of your social. And this was before scammers.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's for your socials right there.
Your email address.
Wow. Oh, wow. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think somebody must have said something because I remember saying something like our friends like, that don't seem right. Like social's only like so many digits. You gave him half the social in my email address.
Yeah, alley-oop to the hackers. Oof.
You know, so I think the next year they stopped doing that. But,
We showing you the last 4 of the social. Jesus.
yeah, I won't even say my email address on here because
We need a reason to go to URI when she's there, man. Is she gonna participate in homecoming?
I hope. Lexi is very. She's very much an introvert. So, I hope.
I didn't take advantage of URI when I was there either.
I hope she does. I hope she is paired up with somebody who's gonna like, hey, let's go out. Let's go out.
Oh, so she doesn't know who. She doesn't have like
Not
somebody.
Not yet.
Because see, when we went, I roomed with one of my very good friends, one of our very good friends. So it wasn't like, oh, take me and show me around. It was just like, hey, what we doing? Oh, we're going back to Providence.
Perfect.
So we went to the club in Providence or Barry's in Warwick. We didn't do campus parties much, so we missed that whole thing. But
yeah. I just hope she has a good experience.
Barry's was it, boy. Them $2 drinks, boy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Barry's and everybody who was there with us. Shout out to Franchise.
Yo.
I mean,
she was kind of fire, man. Oh, man. So
shout out to all the New England Patriots players that was in Barry's. Troy Brown. I see you, family.
You stupid. You are so stupid. Oh, my God.
It's true, though.
Then I told y'all.
What?
I put this in the chat already.
What?
I'm going to say my name is Bimstradamus.
Mama say, Mama saw.
What did you predict?
Dogs in the depot.
Oh!
Dogs in the depot, baby.
Boy.
Yo, and you
It
know,
go down the depot. It go down.
It was in my head. I just couldn't get it out.
and I was going to text y'all when I was at Home Depot last week on International Husband's Day. And say, yo.
He said, I used that card immediately.
I was like, yo, I heard immediately, that same day. I said, yo, I heard 2 dogs. I was going to message y'all, but I was like, nah, they're going to think Ben be over exaggerating. Ben, you know what I'm saying? He's just hyping it up. The dog says, okay, we get it. I was like, I'm going to chill. And then what I see today, God put in front of me on Facebook.
I know God breathed on this.
I know God breathed on this. There was a clip of a Home Depot in an undisclosed location. And there was a fracas.
But a great word.
This is a fracas by the rakes in Home Depot. What happened? 2 dogs.
2 bitches.
2 bitches. Bitch. They went at it. Fight scene.
That should be allowed on the radio.
Yeah. That type of bitches, because it's a technical term.
Okay.
We'll have to ask Franchise.
We have to ask.
So the dogs fight, and the clip that I shared with y'all was like at the end of the fight. So the dogs are separated. There's like 8 people involved at this point. And the woman grabs her poodle, it looked like. I don't know dog names. Fluffy one. And she is screaming bloody murder. Screaming bloody murder.
Who asked you to bring your dog in here at the first place?
I'm tired.
First of all, why are you here? What were you buying?
Right?
Who let women in Home Depot?
Wow.
I wasn't getting at that. I wasn't getting at that.
That's fine.
I wasn't getting at that.
I can say
Kid. Wow.
First of all,
I don't stand
you
by it.
barely made it in here. And now you want to bring your little friend with you?
Curveball.
You and your non-penis.
You and your vagina bring your little dog. Wow.
Oh, boy.
Talk about extending your welcome.
But I will say, they didn't look like they had any business in Home Depot.
You was just there. You was in, I almost cursed. You was in Michael's next door getting some craft supplies. And you were like, oh, the Home Depot. What they got going on here? I heard I could bring my dog with
I'm going
me.
to play the audio
Oh,
so
boy.
people can hear.
Yeah, just shut me up because I'm wilding.
Yep. Lady's picking her dog up. She looks at the dog. Do you hear that screaming? You hear all that? There's a lady on the floor screaming. She is besides herself.
I'm stressed out. Hearing that, I'm literally stressed out.
like even the dog is like, all right,
Relax. Bro, what you hollering for?
Get out of here,
over.
lady.
I already stood my ground.
I did
I
the
got
dog
beat
thing.
up. Yeah.
If I didn't want to be there, I would have moved.
Can you guys tell me again why dogs aren't allowed in stores?
You're asking me? Did you hear the things I just said?
I don't
Because
understand.
according to Jen, women are not allowed in some stores. Never mind dogs.
See, I almost went off, but it's gonna be on the radio maybe. I was gonna let mad B words fly in the not correct term.
Please don't put it on the radio. Go ahead, Ben.
Nah, the moment's
This is not a
passed.
radio
I don't
conversation.
have much already, guys.
What? Talk about your kid being on going to school or something.
That's one.
Yeah, like
Oh, I'm sick of it. Now, do people lie and say they support dogs? Is that why they can do it now? I don't get it.
I mean, support dogs are allowed, but those are not the dogs that are fighting.
And don't you have to put like a vest on the dog saying
it
it's a support dog?
and don't they need to be supporting
My
something?
bitch ass owner needs me all the time for some reason.
She didn't sound like deaf. She clearly ain't blind. She saw the fight.
And
So
even
what's
with the
support?
dog there, you were so distraught anyway. So what's the help?
And you saved the dog. The
Where's
dog didn't save you. What support is he giving you?
I hate those bumper stickers. I hate them so much. Dog lovers who are listening to the pod, ayo,
We here
keep
for
them out the
you and your
stores.
puppy.
Just keep them out the stores.
I mean,
yo.
if you're gonna have him in a store,
Or put them in the carriage.
no, that's where the babies go.
Oh, okay.
If I put my kid in the carriage and there was a dog in it, and my baby got a whole allergy,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, like, again, like, I have a dog, and I would never dream
I
of bringing
forgot
my
about that.
dog to the. I love dogs, but I would never dream of bringing a dog to the store. It's not necessary.
No.
Right? Leave them in the car.
Yeah,
And
or at
also,
home.
Or at home.
It's people who, like, don't want to believe that their dog is going to do dog things. Like,
that's a great way to put it.
like, yes, your dog is gonna. It's like if a dog is barking and you go, "Shut up," the dog is like, "But I bark. That's what I do."
That's what I'm really trying to tell you. I peed in the other room, but you don't really understand what I'm
But
communicating.
hey, there's an intruder outside. Bark, bark, bark. Shut up.
All right,
But-
you get your whole car window broken.
Not like I could write you a letter, like dearest madam, like right,
Dearest
like
madam.
I see other dogs. I'm gonna do dog shit.
On site. On site.
It might,
I'm a
not
dog.
even, it might not even be a fight. They might just be like, "Oh, step,
My
Stanley."
man. And then your owner starts getting hyped. And it's like, oh, you got beef with my owner? Oh, no. And then there's fight and misunderstanding.
But
No, this is Stanley.
You're okay. You're okay.
no.
Now, Stanley, chill. It's okay. It's all right.
It's my guy.
But and also, you know, if your dog is gonna be like that, like you know,
They're in denial. Like people with bad kids, man.
in denial.
That's the thing.
I walk this stupid dog, and if I see another dog coming, I'll either like stop and be like, "Yo, shut up," and I'll like hold her leash right here so she can't move by my foot, and the other dog will either keep walking or look at her, and I'm like, "Okay, let's go." I don't need that interaction.
Yeah.
But you want to believe that you just because your dog is like, "Oh,
Right.
is that Bim? Let me. Oh, is that Bim? Let me get a little closer." Like just because they're not doing nothing right there and then, doesn't mean they're not gonna do anything.
Some of them set them off.
They just.
Like you said in the chat, there'd be like rodents in Home Depot sometimes or like birds flying around.
If I'm a dog, I'm like, "Oh,
Right. Oh, I know there's going to be other stuff to play with here.
I love this place.
And you in there trying to buy light bulbs and your dog's causing a ruckus.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Sorry, but
No, you good.
If you train your dog well, and I've
Yeah,
seen
there's some
a
very
bunch of-
trained dogs.
Yeah, a dog that goes, "Hey, don't move," and the dog will sit there for 3 days. But if you know your dog ain't got it like that, don't bring the dog out.
let that be a life lesson."
My dog ain't like my dog, idiot dog. I open the door, the dog wants to run out. I could yell all I want, he's gonna run. Why would I bring that dog to Home Depot?
Nah. Yeah, I don't. The way the world's going, I don't want no part. I don't want no part. At
And
least
even-
this country.
More than that, I know for me, I don't want my dog to pee anywhere.
That's the part.
That's what I don't get. Like, the dog's gonna be like, I feel like peeing here,
Right.
And now I just gotta either walk away or clean it or no.
Yeah, and you know some useless owners. Well, oh, come on.
Right.
That's
run
the
on.
part that really stresses me out because I've worked in retail, and so if somebody brings their dog in, and it's like, which one of my employees am I about to ask to come clean this,
Yeah, right.
this dog poop up? Because I'm not cleaning it up.
Didn't you have a kid poop situation?
Yes.
Wow. Keep the dogs out of the stores, y'all.
It's not needed.
Dog will be all right, man.
Not necessary.
What the hell's wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you?
You guys want to talk about the problematic? Well, I wouldn't say problematic, but the post from yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys have answers?
What was the post again?
The post was, fellas, let's hear it. Things men find unattractive but won't tell you. First of all, why don't you just tell us?
Because then we're gonna ruin our chances of getting asked.
So, what stage of the interaction or friendship or relationship? What,
Just whatever. Just things that are on men's hearts that you wish women knew, but you won't be the one to say it.
I think we share, but y'all just don't care.
They don't
we share
care.
all the time. Y'all
So
don't
I
care.
just feel like the more we share, the more we care. So.
All right.
No.
I'll share.
Somebody already said who gives a damn what they think in the comments.
They told us.
But that was a DM, so it's fine.
Yeah, they told us directly.
It goes so because it's in private.
Yeah.
Um,
And I
We
agree
find
with it.
annoying.
so for me, it's
unattractive, not annoying.
Oh,
Don't add
unattractive.
to it.
Unattractive.
Please don't add to it.
If it's annoying, it's unattractive.
Right.
wow. It's spitting for me. It's like the
Yeah, brother.
man. That turn me right off. Oof.
Yeah, that's one. Excessive cussing. That was one that I saw. That was.
I cuss a lot, but I don't need you to find me attractive though, so that's fine.
But yours are like placed properly. You know what I'm saying? You know those people that just cuss to cuss. Like I went to the effing store and then this mother effing. You're like, all right, fam. Like he works there. Like he gave you 5 cents less. So like, why you cussing? You know what I'm saying?
Unattractive.
Yeah, that's.
That's misplaced anger on top of.
Unattractive. Women that don't dress well.
Whoa,
Oh,
That's
really?
is that
What's
jab?
not dressing well?
thank you, Jen.
Well, it's time to get Darren in trouble.
Yay! That's what I'm here for. No boy.
Yeah, still gonna get in trouble.
I got you.
I say like just not flattering to their self.
No, I got you. Lizzo. I think
I was
Lizzo's-
about to say Lizzoing.
I think she's a pretty woman, but when you wear the assless chaps
Yeah,
to like a Laker game, I'm like, all right, well, now you just like you look
Want
like you're
attention.
seeking attention. It just ruins any other beauty that's going on. Yeah, yeah, no, that's for sure.
Unattractive.
One
Just
that
overall
I didn't,
bad attitude.
one that I didn't see in the comments, but I've heard in real life is people who just overly seek attention all the time.
Needy.
Like attention, yes, needy and attention seeking. I've heard from guys it's not
You're right.
attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's a good one. Social media, like for folks who post constantly
Or
selfies
thirst trapping,
or thirst traps.
trapping. Yes.
Yes.
And it could be a woman that's super beautiful, but the more you do it, you're getting less and less and less attractive. Yeah. Yeah.
Especially, once again, I'm just speaking for people that I've heard talking to me. I
Oh,
don't-
get offended, whoever's listening. Who cares?
I'm really here to help. So, because people don't really know that they're doing these things that is pushing away the people they're trying to attract.
I'm telling you, they know. They don't care. They don't care, yo.
Is damn, what was I gonna say? When you post all the thirst traps and then you turn around and post statuses about how, oh my god, everybody's in my DMs
Come
and
on,
complaining.
man.
Like, what did you want to happen when you put your titties up?
So, but then if you say that,
You're wrong.
you're wrong.
Which is why I can say it on a podcast. So I'm not talking to anyone specific.
Yo, I be wanting to just start trouble.
I wish you would.
No,
Because
because I don't play. I'm not playing when I do it. I'm being honest. Y'all be playful. Like, nope, I would have said this. I would have said this. So it's better I don't do it.
This is true.
I don't know how to play.
I also don't know how to play, and I don't say anything that I be thinking.
Unattractive.
You do be saying what you're thinking.
I say things, but not what I'm thinking. Not like for real, for real.
That could be dangerous.
Nobody can handle
I
that.
don't like a know-it-all.
But what if she knows it all? Then what, Darren?
Then I don't like her.
I don't like women that know stuff.
What a witch!
I don't like an educated
Oh,
woman.
sorceress.
You're not even supposed to be in this Home Depot. You think you know
Shut
everything.
Oh my God! Some of the things, some of the comments we got. Cigarettes, yes. Cigarette
smoking,
smoke for sure. Oh, okay. When she has to know the background to everyone you greet in public, I can see how that can get annoying. So, hey, what up, so and so? Hey, this is my girl. Blah, blah, blah. Afterwards, oh, who's that? Oh, how do you know them? Da, 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 da.
Where'd you meet her at?
We just walked in.
Why did she hug you like that? But I don't even think I think that the deeper, and I'm just reaching here, but the deeper problem in that situation is more the guy doesn't like being questioned.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, because what are you gauging?
What's the point?
Yeah, like, so is it going to
Like,
be
where
a
you-
constant thing? You're always going to
Where are you
ask
trying to
all
go
that?
with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, the intent behind it is like, it doesn't seem like that's not something people normally do. Like, imagine me and Darren, he dapped somebody up. Yo, who's that, man? How you know him? So,
Where you meet him at?
I do that.
Why he dap you up like that?
yeah, exactly.
Darren, you would never ask them why he dap you up like that.
Exactly.
But I may be like, hey, who's that?
Yeah, but you're not going to do
But I
it
don't-
every person
yeah,
that come up. You know what I'm saying? And if it's only women, there's like,
So
right.
I got another one. Too much makeup. That's
Yo,
attractive to me.
thank you.
Too much makeup.
I didn't see
Yeah.
that one. I was surprised. I thought I would see that one.
What up, Corey? Those big ass eyelashes.
I saw that and I thought of Bim.
Yo, snuffle up in his face.
I'm happy that you're
Those
here.
things are expensive, and Bim, you're not gonna.
don't
You're not gonna disrespect. You're not gonna disrespect the eyelash. The eyelash is expensive.
I don't care.
It's
Yo,
important.
what's the money?
It's important.
Yo, it's funny.
The eyelashes and the eyebrows, I just always be
my
surprised by, because I'm like, those are just random, like, real things that are on your body.
Who started that?
Oh, it's been around for a long time.
People who want to make money, duh.
And that's all it is. You just got to get it to pop with some, because celebrities are supposed to be over the top, right? So Cardis and whatever, it's loud, all that stuff. I don't expect to see that in real life. If we're seeing it in real life, you at Walmart, just nails all crazy. Like,
He said nails all crazy.
yo, but you got like cloves of garlic, but where you going? Who am I? But doesn't please my eyes, you know.
Do you think? Nah.
Go
Go ahead. We
I
here.
say like the list of things that women do that we find unattractive. Do you think that's longer or shorter than the list of things that men do that women find unattractive?
See, I was
They have
hoping
a
you
way
didn't have
longer
to go
list.
that. I was hoping you didn't say that.
Their list is way long, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, because to each of us is annoying is annoying, or unattractive is unattractive, and we're all gonna sleep with each other anyways.
Big fact.
At the end of the day, B. At the end of the day, so why are we talking? You guys are crazy. Pushing the
Oh boy. Don't read that
independent
one.
and don't need a man
Oh,
narrative
God, don't read
at
that one.
every opportunity. It must be read. We get it. You got your CNA license. Have your own apartment, and your 2003 Ultimate is paid off.
I told you not to read that one.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Wow.
I feel him.
Wow.
Because imagine, okay, you're just meeting somebody, and you're going on and on and on about how you got your CNA, and everything is based around that. Because in my single days, I'd meet people like that. Career-driven, fine. But tell me about you.
It's funny. I read that comment to a female friend of mine, and she immediately was like, "I know 5 people that fit that."
Bing bong. You know what I'm saying?
But the same goes for men, though. Like, I don't like braggadocious men.
Oh, yeah.
Who, you're like, okay, we know what you got going on, but we're about to meet some of my friends. Just be cool. You're cool. And then the first thing he says, oh, well, I went to such and such school, and I got this much money, and I got a Lamborghini. Like, shut the hell up. You're so corny.
But the interesting thing with that, though, that would get some women.
Yeah.
But the flip, the other situation where the braggadocious women, I don't know if dudes are flocking to that. Because like some dudes will use the Lambo or I just came from Milan, and some women will go, oh, really?
I think it'll get some men, because there's like
Get out.
the guys who don't have a car who find a woman who has a car that's paid off, and yeah, exactly. Like, okay, yep, she'll buy me some Jordans and she'll let me use her car when she's at work because she's a CNA. She works long hours.
Or them dusty boys.
So there is somebody who's attracted to all these things.
Jen, you may have just cracked the code, yo. Ladies, attention. If you
Oh boy.
are in a situation like Jen just mentioned, you've been targeted and you're being taken advantage of. Get out as soon as you can.
Yikes.
It ain't going nowhere. I'm lying.
No, you're not.
These men are leeches.
Yes.
They are leeches.
That is a word. That is a word,
You don't
brother.
need them.
We don't need that, sister.
You're a strong, independent CNA. Your car's paid off. Your apartment clean.
Whole nursing student.
No kids.
You don't need that, man.
Nah, they got kids. It's fine though.
Oh,
Kids
boy.
are a blessing.
Good cleanup. That was good. Oh, man. That was good engagement, though. Nobody cares, though, at the end of the day. Because, whatever.
They care.
No, we do. But it's like a...
Well, there's a contradiction, because people will say they want, like, they'll post, like, and I'm not saying men or women, just people. That's why I use the word people. They'll say, oh, like, they'll post people getting married or engagement videos, and they'll say, oh, hashtag goals, or must be nice, or I would love this one day. Great. But then you're doing things that don't attract
Come on now.
what you want.
Wow.
And then you're confused as to why you're not getting what you want.
Hello.
But the people who are what you want are not attracted to what you're doing because you're doing the things that attract the leeches.
Come on. Come on. Message.
Let's talk about something else now, guys. I feel dirty.
Yeah, we be finding gems for the people, though. I hope they pick them up.
I don't think so. I feel like they're just like, yo, fuck her.
Nah, yo. Never
her
that.
her little goofy self. Her little dumb hoodie. They're going in on me right now. Her little stupid hoodie. That's why her hair ain't done.
Oh, my God. The people who deflect like that, they just tune it out anyway, so it went for them. Whoever needed it got it. Yo, DABAND.
What happened with thing?
Chopper.
Yeah, Chopper. What happened?
So Chopper from the band, Darren. Are you familiar with the band?
Because I follow Babs, and she had said
Whoa.
she was going to mention
What'd she
something.
say?
Babs.
Why you follow Babs?
Why wouldn't I?
What she got going on?
The Queen of the Ring. Hello,
What'd you just say?
Queen of the Ring. You never
She's
seen
a
Queen of the
wrestler?
Ring? No, the battle raps in New York. She was like she started that. So
get
Couture
out.
from Rhode Island. She did a lot of that, and then she like embarrassed that girl, and she had pulled up the pictures of her apartment, her dirty apartment.
I did hear about that.
Yeah, it's a great battle rap.
So that's Babs' joint?
Yeah,
Excuse me.
yeah.
What? So what Babs posted? She posted about Chopper? Or-
So I guess she has a podcast or something. So she was like, people I guess were sending her that whatever was happened with Chopper. I don't know what happened. I just saw her caption. She was like, people keep sending me this. We're gonna talk about it this week, and then I didn't follow up. So please tell me what's
Okay.
going on.
So what had happened was, apparently, Chopper, was a little pimping on the side.
Not a little pimping.
Yeah.
So first of all, he's like probably 45 years old at this point.
Yeah. Or as they called it in the article, sex trafficking. He was trying to add to his roster, and it was an undercover cop. Yeah.
How is pimping still a thing?
That's how I used to work with a pimp
I'm sorry, what?
Huh?
at McDonald's. But y'all ain't know what was happening at McDonald's. You remember Asian dude that worked there?
What's his original name?
Yeah. He had a red Accurate.
You ain't have to endorse the name on there.
That's
but
my guy.
that's
He a
what
thug, man. That's my guy.
Okay.
So, maybe I shouldn't say this.
Just in case
I don't know what
it's
the
out there.
statute of limitations is on sex trafficking.
That was a long time ago, though. Yeah, we're fine. So,
You just blur out the name, but you
I'm
guys
learning
never
it.
do.
I maybe remember this. Just remind me. Try to remind me.
anyways,
gonna
yeah,
remind you?
that's fine.
Me or him?
I can't even see the timestamp, so
So there was a few times where we'd be closing, and he'd be like, "Yo, I'll be right back," and I'll come back, and I have like 2 girls with him, and they'll like wait downstairs. So I'm like, "Hey, yo, so about to get into it." He said, "No, they work for me." I said, "Huh?" I said, "Huh?" He's like, "Oh man, don't worry." I said,
what do you mean? Don't worry.
and then one of them I would see with him all the time, and then he got pissed at her about some money stuff. I said, "You good, bro?" And yeah, he was. So you just gotta break the mind, and that's a terrible thing to do.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I can't even.
Because humans are fallible. Is that the word?
I don't know.
I don't
Keep
know either.
on.
But if you get somebody in a desperate enough situation at the exact right time,
Yeah.
you can get them to do things they normally wouldn't do. So like the lady who's talking about how in 2 years she thought she was dating someone online she never met in real life, but really it was Nigerian scammers.
Hello.
And they got her for $1 million. Or like the Tinder swindler. You know what I'm saying? It's like all of us watching that shit, it's like, yeah, but you didn't see any red flags. But when you're in it,
Yeah.
because they got you at a vulnerable moment, that lady with the $1 million, she said she had just lost her husband. Her peoples was like, oh, you should get on this dating website to kind of get you out of that funk. And so you could, blah, 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 move on with your life. So she was so hyper-focused in that the things that we look at and go, that's obviously fishy.
Yeah.
She's like, same thing with young women and men that get taken advantage of in sex trafficking. Something happened.
A lot of them are runaways.
A lot of them are runaways.
Yeah, beefing with their parents and stuff. Yeah.
So it's unfortunate that there's people out there who just, take advantage of that.
Yeah, and then there'll be somebody. Unfortunately, we just happen to know this gentleman from rap, but undercover.
Let them fight.
Sheesh.
That was
Rough.
a Babs line. Speaking of, I saw today on Instagram, Real World New Orleans is doing like a reunion type thing on MTV on Paramount Plus, I think.
Who was on New Orleans? Remind me.
David, can you be my baby tonight?
I'm watching it. I'm watching it. Darren, you familiar? Damn.
That's what got me. I said, not David and them.
Yo, I was singing that a few months ago.
Yo, how can you
Oh,
not?
my God.
When they brought that onto Chappelle. So the thing is, I
Fantastic.
saw the sponsored ad, and I actually sent it to myself from our page.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go in our DMs to me, and they started the ad, and then they played that, "Will you be my baby
Oh,
tonight?"
man.
And they had him talking, but he looked so different. I watched it like 3 times. I'm like, but how are they gonna have this season without David? And I said, oh snap.
Look what I see when I open our joint.
I said,
I hate
that's
her.
him. I said,
Oh,
that's
I've never heard you say that.
No, I meant her.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that.
No, I don't hate her. Just stop.
I don't hate you, baby.
this. I want you to do better.
What you do?
That's it.
So yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to look into that, the Real World New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the rest of the cast. I know he was beefing with a couple of the women on there.
Yeah, that was. I think that's probably one of the last seasons I watched because it was just kind of like volatile. One of the last good ones for me personally.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
see if I
with
can
you.
play the ad real quick. It's right here. And I have Paramount Plus.
We're back.
Darren, you ain't hip, cuz?
With many of us.
Oh, so I remember a bunch of them. Yeah, I'm looking at this. Oh, shoot.
It made you feel uncomfortable.
That door is open and I can leave.
Oh, my
With you
goodness.
100% or not with
He looks so different.
But the other chick, I don't know what she is nationality-wise, but I remember her.
The brown lady, right?
Yes.
So yeah, so anybody who's a Real World lover, yes, great word, Darren. Real World New Orleans is on Paramount Plus.
And they started that with the New York crew, the original one, right?
With Heather B?
Heather B, yeah.
I didn't know. Darling just told me recently that Heather B is married to one of the dudes who was in Uchiwali.
One of the Bravehearts?
Yeah, one of the Bravehearts. Horse.
She's married to Horse? They had some bad names. Horse, Jungle, Wiz. Nation was fine.
Because we were listening to the song, and when I was like, is that horse? It must be. I heard he husky. And I was like, that's a wild line.
What a forced. Hey,
Because you
yo,
imagine
kind
your
of-
boy walks into the club and you're like, yo, is that horse? It must be. I heard he husky.
huh?
That is a chubby dude. I gotta be horse.
Hove did say he had the worst verse on the song.
He did. He did. How you let your security guard or whatever he said, your bodyguard.
Yeah, that was. Oof. Ouch. I'm gonna watch a few episodes of that. Wow, seeing their faces really brought it back.
So you see how crazy he looks with that facial hair?
Yeah, and he's wearing a headband.
Yeah. It took me a second.
Still a weird guy. Oh man,
Come on, be my baby
and
tonight.
his glasses are weird.
Everything's weird about him. Hope he sings the song again.
Oh, he has to. Come on now.
Yaffy. In Bim's voice.
You happy? Guys, I leave.
Where you going? Where you
Going
going?
to Canada
Yay.
to hang with the bros. Shenny actually got there today.
Hey,
And you know where they at right now?
Canadian strip club.
A Toronto Raptors 76ers playoff game.
oh,
You ain't even know playoffs was happening. Damn.
I
did,
watched
I
the
did, I did.
Celtics
I did.
sweep the Nets.
Crazy. Crazy.
And the day after the sweep, our Kyrie jerseys arrived at the warehouse.
do, 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 do.
You want to just put one in your trunk for me? And send it to Haiti if you want.
Not saying it to Haiti.
They will not sell a single damn jersey. Who said there was all the Kyrie jerseys?
Well, you know, because the colorway, if it would have came in on time like a couple months ago, it would have been fine. But, you know, after coming to Boston and having a hostile playoff series and Kyrie and all the hard feelings coming back, yeah.
Yeah, because people weren't rocking with him. That's interesting. Was Swingman jerseys or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nike jerseys, yeah.
Are the Warriors staying at?
Yes, selling. They just won the first round. The 76ers and the Raptors are playing in game 5. No, 6. 6. Who's got bounced out? The Nets we had mentioned got bounced out. The playoffs been fire so far. You don't know who John Moran is, do you? On Reddit and all those TikToks, you ain't seen some
I probably know.
guy with dreads dunking ridiculously? No.
Oh yeah, okay.
There you
I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I see him, I'll confirm that.
I saw
it's
somebody
guy.
post something like with LeBron not being in the playoffs, he's the only thing that's entertaining or some like that.
Well, there's been good basketball all around.
There
but-
has.
What's his name?
Ja Morant. J.A. Morant, however you spell that.
Oh, yeah.
But he is, think of an Allen Iverson frame. 6'2", something like that. You know, not very...
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, not very like diesel or whatever, but athleticism through the roof. He may
That's
have
what they
had,
say about me.
Okay. He may have had 2 nights ago one of the craziest playoff dunks I've ever seen. I screamed. I jumped up. Twitter was
on
ablaze.
like 3 people?
No, just one person, but he jumped from somewhere he shouldn't be jumping from during the game. And they were down by 11 or 12 at that point. I said, if they win this game, it's because of that dunk. And sure enough, they ended up coming back, and this was in the third quarter, to win the damn game. They're up 1 in the series. It's been a fire-ass playoff so far. A fire. Awesome. Yeah, but these hoes are at the game. So I'm hoping it goes to a game 7. They'll be playing in Philly, but at least, I don't know if you heard of Jurassic Park downtown, Toronto, where all the fans of the Raptors downtown will watch the game on a big-ass screen.
Oh, Jurassic Park. That's funny because it's a dinosaur.
Yeah, now you follow. So I'm going. I ain't no fan, but I'm going. They
Isn't
get
there
crazy
a-
in Toronto.
Isn't there a new Jurassic Park coming out? I saw that.
Yes.
Why?
Yes. Did you see the one before?
I ain't seen none of them. I don't care.
That's why you don't know. They actually were pretty good. They're pretty good. Yeah, I like them. It's worth checking out. Uh-oh.
All right.
What do you call an Irish man who bounces off walls? Do. What do you call an Irishman? I love a good stereotypical dad joke. What do you call an Irishman who bounces off walls? Darren.
Lucky balls. I don't know.
Lucky balls. That's
That
good.
was crazy, bro.
That was wild.
Whoa.
Thanks, Jen. I feel like you set me up to be
Yeah, I did.
problematic.
Yeah, why not? It's fun.
I got nothing because everything sounds racist in my head.
Rick O'Shea.
That's good. It's safe. Safe for work. That's
I don't know
good.
if you guys seen this little meme, like quick video that was like the Axis African guy. What does LMAO stand for?
Oh boy.
He said,
Why are they stressing our people out? Yo?
Why are they doing this?
Why are they doing this?
But the guy said, "Leave me alone." Oh. I screamed. I said that for all time going forward. That's where everyone's gonna be to me. Leave me alone. Oh. Jen hates me. I don't know why I didn't say that to you guys when I saw it.
Because with the one where the dude was pranking Uncle, where he kept going, "Daddy," he's like, "Who is your daddy? I don't know you. Who is your daddy?" And the guy kept going, "Daddy, I don't know you." Yo, that really stressed me
You
out.
played
Bro.
too much.
Because
yo.
I'm like, if that was my dad and
Right.
you was on a damn camera stressing
Right.
my dad out like
Right.
that, I'd be
Jesus, that's funny.
whole haymaker. Leave me alone. It was hilarious though.
It changed the meaning from I'm seeing it in the text.
Yo,
Like,
man.
nah, we gotta change the meaning, yo. I like that joke. I want to text LMAO and people know what I'm talking about for real. I'm not laughing at you.
Leave me alone.
Yo, damn, we can't put on shirts because we didn't come up with it. Right?
Says who?
Darren, let's do it.
All right, man. Say less, guy.
Oh boy, that's good. Plugs.
True question. When someone says, I just saw this on in the webs. If someone says, "Don't tell anyone," does that include your spouse?
Yeah, but we always screw that up. We're supposed to tell our spouse, but
You say you're not supposed to tell your spouse?
you're not supposed to. But according to the spouse, you're supposed to.
You're supposed to.
I don't. When somebody says "Bim," don't say anything. I'm like, Darren knows.
So you don't tell your spouse?
No.
How about you? I don't believe Darren goes by that same principle.
I do. I usually do. I will say I gauge, like, if it's somebody who doesn't, my wife doesn't know them, then I'm like, oh yeah, I'll tell her. But usually I don't. I will say if my wife tells me, don't tell anybody,
That's different.
that's different.
Yeah, it's
Because I'm going to tell nobody but Bim. She-
And when he tells me something, I'm definitely not telling anybody.
Right.
It's only me and wife, but by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah, right. She has to specifically say, don't tell anybody, including Bim, for me not to tell Bim.
Yeah.
Hence how, was it Kaiser or Carter?
Carter.
Carter. when we were pregnant with Carter. No, it started with Carter. Pregnant with Carter. She was like, we can't tell anybody. And I was like, yeah, okay. Like, no one. Bim. Hey, guess what? We're pregnant.
But
And-
I just,
Yeah, nothing, right? So then when we're telling him, the guy put on a stellar performance. And
Oscar's
she-
inside.
Yeah. And she was looking at Bim. She was like, you already know. Right? And I was like, oh, yeah. Like, I told him I told him, like, the same day, like, we found out. And so when we got pregnant with Kai, she was like, don't tell anybody, including Bim. And I was like, okay. And I didn't tell him.
yeah. Yeah. But hey, do I ever let it leak? Never.
No.
Never.
Nope.
So then the wife be like, oh, why didn't you tell me? Darren told me
You
not
told me not to
to
tell you. Yeah.
Because if she slip up,
Then we all go
then
down.
come on, man.
But I will say that I think you had said it one time. My wife starts, she's on the phone, and then she get out to, I hear some drama.
You're that
and
guy.
when she hang up, I'm like,
You're that guy on TikTok. You're that guy on TikTok when they're like, look how nosy my husband is.
Definitely.
when we get to bed, I'm like, you talk to somebody. Somebody have it. She all right? Oh, yeah, boo, boo. I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah, keep feeding me. Yeah,
Not keep feeding me.
feeding me.
I can't, man.
Your gorgeous green eyes and this gossip.
Do you sit on your belly with your feet up?
I might as well. Wiggling.
Do the plugs, man. I don't know why I asked that question.
Make sure you follow us on the social media platforms. On Instagram, we are PLSDELTHIS. On Twitter, the same handle. On Facebook, we are the Please Delete This Podcast, as well as YouTube. Make sure you follow, subscribe, and share, especially on YouTube as we push out more content. Follow us on your favorite streaming platforms, such as Spotify, iTunes Radio, iHeartRadio, anywhere you listen to the podcast.
Shout out to Loud Session. I'm mad I'm not going to be here for it, but
On the 30th.
if you know, you know.
Yeah.
April 30th. Brunch.
Yep.
Bottomless mimosas.
And Tinks.
And, you know, yeah, I mean. So enjoy. Sorry, I'm not there to partake, but I'm going to be over there messing with that legal 10 up north. You feel me? Yo, check this out. My son is a terrible texter. I would text him usually like good morning, and he'll say good morning back, but at midnight, right? It's fine.
No big deal.
So I'd be like, yo, it's no longer morning, or it's no longer the afternoon, or whatever. I'm thinking he's receiving. I text him 9:24. Good morning, my boy. He texted me just now, 10:18 p.m. Good afternoon, Pops.
Not
So
good
he changed
afternoon.
it, but he's still off.
still wrong.
He's still off. So I'll keep working on him. God bless him.
You'll
God
get there.
bless him.
You'll get there eventually.
That's sweet.
Kids are terrible.
Also, shout out to Chip Doug, When Stars Align, May 7th.
Yeah.
I think that's what I just did. We will be in the building doing some impromptu interviews. I'm so excited that Bim's gonna be mobile. It's gonna be
Yeah, right.
It's gonna be legendary. It's $10 in advance, 20 at the door. So if you need a ticket, hit up Chip Doug. You can DM him on Instagram or whatever.
They got all the vendors locked down already, right?
I believe so because it's in 90s.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we'll be up in the.
Oh, yeah.
It's if you've never heard of When Stars Align, it's basically a big art showcase of all types of artists. There's gonna be people with physical, tangible art. There's gonna be people rapping, singing, dancing. He's gonna have some people from RISD. He's gonna have some regular acts as well as some new people. So it's gonna be fun.
And merch, and there's alcohol there, guys.
Yeah, it's at
And
Fet
most of
Music
all,
in Providence, Rhode Island.
We'll be there.
We will be. If you've never seen the Pod Squad in real life,
Pull up,
Now's
yo.
your chance.
we
Pull
exist. We are humans.
Oh, it'd be cool if we can get like some shout outs from people while we're there, like on camera. and
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
Right?
yeah, let's try
Yeah,
that.
let's do that. Let's have some fun. Let's engage. Let's share COVID.
And and also shout out to WBRU,
Yeah.
101.1 FM in Providence, WBRU.com. Check us out there on Mondays at 1 p.m. We need to go back and do a live show soon, but
Yeah, soon.
so we'll work on that. But yeah, we got things happening, friends. It's almost summertime. Outside is open.
This weather sucks.
This
though.
weather sucks big time, but it's gonna break soon.
almost there.
It's gonna break. We're like right there.
It's to May.
I know.
It's gonna be May, and it's still cold.
We're almost there.
Allergies is happening, so you
Oh, I'm not
know.
looking forward to that.
Yeah, the trees is budding, but like Joe.
There you go. Pause.
So I was challenged to think about something in a different light.
Oh boy.
I was explaining to somebody about our conversation last week, how we were talking about things that it's almost like things that we find negative about ourselves.
Oh, yes,
You guys
yes.
remember that? And I was saying how I don't understand why people seek me out. Right? How, I'll be by myself in the basement and somebody will trickle down and come, what are you doing? I just want to be left alone. Why are people still joining me? I didn't get it. And so they said that maybe they are doing that because they feel like that's what you need. Like they feel like you don't want or you shouldn't be alone, and that's why they come check on you, or that they care and they want to make sure you're okay, and that's why they don't leave you alone. And I know it didn't change my like leave me alone.
But it made sense.
But it made sense in the aspect of kind of like getting outside of my
Yeah.
and like kind of recognizing that it's not all about you,
Right.
or
It's
it is
all
in a
about
way.
me.
Yeah.
Back to what Bim said.
Yeah, and they do it because of you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Not because there's no other reason. It's because you.
Yeah. It's not because they want to be annoying.
Yeah.
But they actually care.
They just love you. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh my God, how
And
crazy.
So, I thought that was a very interesting turn.
Yeah, that's nice.
That I was like, oh, I didn't consider that.
Yeah, yo, that's why I love talking to people. Especially like when I don't know someone, but it's like an engaging conversation because I'm learning a new perspective. Like there's no two people that are exactly alike that I've met. Like there's certain things that remind you of people, but everybody's different. So there's so many different perspectives. So
I'm different.
certainly.
Yes.
So even with that one, now that helps me when, the wife went, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
then remember,
Yeah.
hey, settle down. It's because she loves you.
Yeah. Or there's something else. It's not,
Yeah.
So,
It's not just about what we want in the moment. There's something that they would like to share or give. So, yeah.
Is today the NFL draft?
Yes,
That's fun.
in Vegas.
In Vegas.
There's going to be a lot of women trying to trap those young boys.
I saw something. Somebody shared with me a post of some sex worker who had said whoever's the number one draft, she would give them a free
Blowy?
time.
It's fun.
a free session.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's like, it's not a massage, ma'am. Nobody wants
Can be.
whatever you want to. That just sounds like a trap. I don't
Of course
need.
it's a trap.
I don't need that for my
not that
18-year-old, 22-yeard-old son, whatever.
They're already being nasty.
Right.
Yes, they don't need this. They don't need this lady with a cigarette voice.
Oh boy. Oh god.
Come here.
I know. What are you offering that's
Like
worth
that he
it?
can't just already get for free anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, to be young and dumb.
Oh, to be young.
Would you go back to being young and dumb? Like, would you want to like go back to that time?
I would have to live stuff the exact same way, right? Like it'd be like, all right, Bim's back in 18-year-old body to
Right.
just start over. Or would I be able to like know some stuff?
I think you still have your knowledge now.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Like, but would you want to relive that?
I had so much fun, yes.
Okay.
Darren, I've had you ever think about life? Probably not. And be like, yo, I'm having so much fun. I had
I said it this
so
morning.
much fun.
And this evening.
I get hype. I'm like, yo, fella, and we're young, yo. We still get to have more fun.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, we did a Nigerian reunion trip in Philly. Careful. And it was a gang of
Not
us.
careful, but sitting still.
Man's almost, hey.
And the chair didn't move at all. It was just.
He really almost
This is why I
fell for
sit
no
down and put
reason.
on my socks, Bim.
I've been to different countries and cities and I actually enjoyed high school. Apparently it's not a thing. People don't
Bro,
enjoy it.
My
I'm
God.
like, what are you
I
guys
did not
talking about?
understand.
High school was
So weird.
amazing.
Oh my God, it was so much fun in high school.
Even people that I saw in high school that I thought was enjoying high school
They're like,
weren't
oh,
enjoying high school.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
don't-
College is great. My son is amazing. My wife.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm having fun, man. This is great.
Oh snap!
Speaking of time stuff, real quick. Go ahead,
yeah,
Bim.
go ahead. No, you go.
You see that movie, The Time Traveler's Wife?
You were telling us about it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it yet. Oh,
They're
wait,
making a show out of it.
hold on. I don't know if I saw
You
it.
guys talk about this. I'll be back.
Oh, you know how to get there, yes?
Yeah, I still remember the house.
There you go.
Oh, there's no stairs at least. The Time Traveler's Wife was one of those movies that I think it was like one of two movies that made me cry somehow.
Uh-oh.
And they're redoing it into a show, and I don't want them to do it.
Why not?
Just because it was a good movie to me, and I feel like they're making it a series, and they're having of course they have to bring in different elements of him talking to himself more, and
Do I see Rachel McAdams?
yeah, she was in the movie.
I'm watching it.
Yeah, you have to.
That's like my pretend white girlfriend.
Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. So there's that. Moon Knight is wrapping up next week, I believe.
I have to watch this week's episode. I didn't get there yet.
Very good episode.
Okay.
Very, very, like, I was from the beginning to end, but I'm mad that they didn't put this episode at like episode 3.
Because it did kind of start to get a little...
It's come on, now it's gonna end next week, and you guys are gonna leave. We really got to do like a TV show.
We got to figure it out. No,
Yes.
seriously. You know what? Since
Hey,
it could be like after work. But
hey, man, real quick.
No, honestly.
I'm with it. But yeah, Moonlight is really good. I just again mad that it's only six episodes.
How many was Hawkeye?
Hawkeye was maybe 6 or 7 or 8 maybe,
Okay.
but they're not doing a second season for Hawkeye, which is fine because the way Hawkeye ended, it was fine.
Homegirl got it now.
Yeah. Doctor Strange's movie is coming.
Did you get your tickets?
No, because I don't know when I'm going to go. So there's that. And I don't know what else. I haven't watched anything else.
We talked Sonic already, right? You went with the boys.
Yeah, did you see it?
Nah, not yet. We were gonna do it, but then we went looking for more houses, so that took up the Saturday.
Okay.
But I'm gonna catch it when we come back.
Yeah, it was very, very good. I feel like we just watched something. Clara was watching this Queen of the South movie show.
I love that show.
Yo, yeah.
Up until
You might lose me.
did she just start?
No, she's maybe like second season.
Final season, they ruined it.
Oh yeah.
Like bad.
Oh really?
Like really bad.
Teresa.
Pote.
Oh my God. I love this guy. The way he talks.
Teresa.
You need to rest.
Teresa.
Teresita.
You cannot stay here. They're coming for you. Epifanio's coming for you.
Hey, cabron.
Hey, cabron.
Yeah.
We're talking like Pote.
That's his name. That's right. Every time I hear him talk, that's another 20 minutes of me sounding like that.
The first Spider-Man movie with Tom Arnold. Is that his name?
Roseanne's husband?
No, not Tom Arnold. Tom Holland. Imagine Tom Arnold.
I'm like, what the heck are they talking about? He said, is that his name?
Tom Holland. Pote is actually the bodega owner.
Yeah?
Not the
So when I
bodega.
watch it, I'm like, yo, Pote, you were in Spider-Man?
Teresita.
Teresita.
You need to rest.
Talk to me about the show as you go. I don't mind random messages.
Yeah, okay.
Like, yo, what? Because you're going to get to a point where you're like, wait.
Where we're at right now, granted, I didn't really keep up with the show. Like, again, sporadically. They just took over Arizona. They just were able to get into Arizona.
Yeah, I rock with Teresita.
Yeah.
He says,
cool.
I don't mind random messages, but I just keep my phone on silent. No big deal.
No, because when I see it, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Teresita.
Our friend Dominic said, can we answer some of these on the podcast? I'm just going to play this.
Answer some.
You're going to be very angry.
Oh, why are you doing
Yay!
this? Ain't we about to rap? Why are you doing
Yeah.
this?
Yes, we should rap. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's all right,
Pounded
Pat.
nachos.
Okay.
My 1% nacho? What? If you drop soap on the floor, is the floor clean or is the soap dirty? Dude, what are you talking about? Bruh, which orange came first? The color or the fruit? Huh? Oh, wait, you got a point there.
The
If
fruit.
two vegans are arguing, is it still
How you
considered
know?
beef? Was there something in that apple juice
good
you
one.
drank? If you were born deaf, what language would
I
you
always
think
ask
in?
myself this one.
If you get out of the shower clean, how does your towel get dirty? If Apple made a car, would it still have windows?
Okay. So the orange thing, yes.
How do you know the answer to that, Darren?
'Cause
You sounded so sure of yourself.
I'm probably wrong,
Okay.
No, it's the
but
orange.
I feel like it's
a fruit.
yeah.
Why would it be the fruit?
The Garden of Eden, if you're a
And
believer.
I actually, I almost want to say, the orange wasn't always orange.
Now
Yeah.
you're taking it somewhere. I don't
No,
know.
I gotta look that up because that's gonna bug me.
But even in the Garden of Eden, if the orange was orange, the color, then how do you know they didn't name it after the color, not the fruit?
Because the color never changed names.
It always was what it was
Wow.
without a name.
How do you know the fruit never changed its name?
Identified as.
Bim, don't do that. Don't do that to us.
I thought that's where you were going. My bad. I'm sorry.
Don't do that to us. I got asthma. He
Remind
said,
me to tell y'all about a commercial I saw after we cut everything off.
with what the damn fruit identify as. Could you imagine that tomorrow orange was like, today I'm apple or today I'm red? That would be
I don't even know how to Google this to tell you, but I feel like it wasn't always orange.
interesting.
The Apple car thing was funny
Would it have windows?
If
because there is a car coming.
with no windows,
An apple
That'd
car.
be impressive if they figure that out. So like, take that, Bill
take
Gates.
that. What was if you drop the soap on the floor?
I've wondered this too. Like,
Is the soap dirty?
is the soap dirty?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to rinse the soap off after.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, can soap get dirty?
Of course.
That's the question I've asked myself.
Yes.
Yeah. Soap's dirty. Not clean floor. That's a question of a dirty person.
And how does the towel get dirty if you're
Well, that's
clean?
because it gets musty.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
What was the other one?
If you're 99 pounds and you eat 1 pound of nachos, are you 1% nacho or something like that?
Yes. The answer is yes. That's so fire. Imagine you filling out a census like, wow, did you?
This is 1%.
Yeah, I was listening to Hot 96.9 Boston today, and they were saying how one of the hosts messed up cooking something very simple. She messed up cooking nachos.
How?
Not nachos, tacos.
How?
That's what they wanted to know.
I guess you could leave it on the stove for long.
She had a whole long drawn out. I'm not even gonna get into it, but it was crazy. It was crazy, and I was like, oh, okay, not that bad.
Was it like raw ground beef or something? Like,
She used ground turkey, but she said that when she had a cleaning lady come a month ago, the lady moved the skillet, so she couldn't find the skillet, so she had to use a saucepan to cook the ground turkey, and then she couldn't find the measuring cup, so when the taco seasoning says add 1 cup of water to the seasoning packet, she's not really sure if she put too much water, and then she wasn't sure if the sour cream was still good.
sounds like she should have just went
Hot
to Taco Bell.
96.9, you said? What was it, 96.9? Yeah, okay. Was this?
Meryl, Melissa, and Pebbles.
All right, so it's
Pebbles is still around?
All of them.
all right, lastly, not lastly, but there's nothing
Yeah,
I'll say.
that's, yeah.
If you were kidnapped
Yes.
and your kidnapper said you're going to write a letter to your family to let them know that you're safe just so they don't go looking for you,
Bim's being weird.
what are you writing in this
So
letter?
that they know I'm kidnapped.
So that you know, yes.
So they know this isn't really Jen.
Yes. What are you writing?
Oh, boy. I see this question a lot, and I never really thought of an answer. I'm mad I don't have something prepared.
What's the question again?
You're kidnapped, and your kidnapper is forcing you to write a letter to your family
Okay.
to let them know that you're okay. What are you writing?
But it's a lie,
Yes.
obviously.
What are you writing to let your people know that you are not okay?
Because the kidnapper's going to read it.
Yes.
Okay, what do you call it?
Yes.
So the
That
one
is-
that the
Doing
one
it,
that,
Joe. I got no like subtle way of saying it because my wife don't catch on to stuff quick. And so like I'll try if I use this lyric, damn, she don't know the song. If I use this reference now, she
Darren,
thinks
don't
something
touch
else. This is important, right? Because you got to put code. I'm like, can I send it to my brother instead?
send it to your wife. Right.
I'm having a great time with the fellas. That's going to be an immediate. Nope, I need to intercede.
But she doesn't know that you're not okay. She doesn't know he's having a great time.
Yeah, but that'll at least make her want to find me. Otherwise,
Wow.
the kidnapper will see it and say, "Yeah, no, you're trying to tell her what's going on." No.
Having a great time with the fellas is funny.
No, I have a plethora of
What
Give
is
it to me.
yours, Darren,
Pause.
please, and thank you.
man. Dear wife.
Oh,
Today I went on a hike by myself today, and it was great. I loved all 3 hours of it.
oh, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it.
That's
yeah,
definitely,
that
yeah, definitely would know Darren
She'd
is
be
in
like,
distress.
no,
Oh God, wow,
Darren's totally in distress.
that's good. I wouldn't even thought of it. It's opposite day, pretty much. You just gotta.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I woke up and I decided to go out and exploring by myself, and I want to make friends.
Yeah.
The one I keep seeing is like, I've married a white man or something like that.
Whoa.
Not me, but
Well,
But the kidnapper gonna see it and be like, "Get this out of here."
you don't just go marry
Yeah.
people on a whim.
Yeah.
What would I say? Something like, I'm never driving a Camry again.
I hate reggae.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hate music. I'm somewhere really nice and quiet. I'm so glad there's no music here. Darling will be like, hold up. What? Just glad there's no music here. There's no music here, and it's so nice and healthy. There's no candy.
Oh man.
You guys are making this make sense for me.
It's here. It's gotta come out. I've decided to become a vegan.
Bing
That's
bong.
That's
Right
it right
there.
there.
Dear wife,
Right there.
I have
it.
decided to take on this lifestyle of veganism.
Call the Coast Guard. My husband's in trouble. Call the Coast Guard.
Yeah, you know what? Meat's really not good for us. We should really stop eating animals.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, thanks, guys. Now I know what to do.
I hope you don't get kidnapped, but you know.
Nah, never, yo. Well, I mean,
Don't say never.
Also,
Don't
yeah,
not
say
say
never.
that.
All right, we gotta go.
See you May 7th, whatever.
That'll be cool.
Bye.
I don't like these guys.
He said, don't say never.
No, nigga say never.